Welcome to another episode of Latin Legion's Action Figure Podcast, live episode 49. I'm Tony Toy.
I'm Sackwed.
Alberto.
Collectible Fun Matt.
What's up, fellas?
What's
What's
up?
bro?
What's up, boys?
How was your guys' weeks going?
Good, man.
Not bad.
Good. This gig
Nice.
just got back from Zolocon not too long ago.
Oh, we're gonna be talking about that a little later.
So jealous.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
right,
jealous,
a little
man.
Jelly.
To hang out. See
They
some
had
people,
a-
I'm sure.
Yeah,
They
man.
had a flea market at where they do the Chicago Toy Show venue
Okay.
this week today, and I was like, oh, I kind of wanted to go, but nah. There's too many
I
things
wanted to go to
going on.
Zolocon, but I was sick for the better part of 4 days, so I was saving my voice to the delight of my wife. She didn't have to hear me talk about toys for the whole day.
Yeah.
How you feeling now, man?
I'm all right. You know, I might use the mute button a lot, so we'll see how it
I hear you,
goes.
brother. I hear you.
We're gonna say what's up to the chat and then bring our amazing guest.
Hey, what's up, Dave?
What's up, Dave?
Good seeing you today, Dave.
Hey,
And
what's up, Dave?
Brandon.
What's up,
Brandon.
Brandon?
What's up, Brandon? Thanks for hopping in. He's just leaving Zolo now. Awesome.
Sweet.
Oh, cool, man.
Oh, here we go. Kevin.
Hello.
What's up, Kevin?
Man,
Hey, what's up, Kevin?
And
Dub
Dub.
good
What's
seeing you
up,
too,
Dub
brother.
Dub?
Insert a photo. And then Tanya. Hey, Tanya.
Tanya.
Hello, Tanya.
Hopping in. Oh, we got Jamie.
Hey.
Hey, Jamie. Hola.
Hold on, Jamie. We got Double Vaz. Double
Hello.
Vision. I mean,
What's up,
What's up,
Adrian?
Tiff?
What's up,
Yeah,
Tiffany?
all right.
Adrian. Cobra Dad. Yes.
There, órale.
What's up? What's up? Oh, Santos. How's it going, Santos?
Santos.
Hey,
I wanna-
saludos.
It was Santos'
Santos.
birthday this past week, so happy
Oh,
belated
cool.
birthday, Santos.
Feliz cumpleaños,
Año,
Santos.
hermano.
Saludos a la familia.
And then we've got Adrian Vasquez saying hello
Hi.
to his brothers from the realm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
They might not be Jenny from the block, but they definitely are from the realm. Let's welcome Carlos and JP.
Woo.
What's up, guys?
What's
How's
up?
everything?
Hey,
How's everything, man?
Good to have you on.
Thank you for having us, man. Really appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
Fantastic.
How's your week been this week?
Mine crazy as always. I don't know about you, JP.
It's crazy because my wife started a new job, so she's doing all this transition. She went from working in the school sector and she's going working for the police now. So
Oh, excellent.
she's
Oh,
doing
that's cool.
a lot of training, and I'm kind of taking the reins as far as designated picking up the kids, dropping off the kids, cooking, all that stuff. So got to do a lot of prep for the week. So it's kind of crazy.
Hear that,
I heard
man.
we have a chef in the house as well, man. What's going on with you, Carlos? You had a big dinner planned today?
Oh man, yeah, I have family. I mean, I'm from Panama, so I have some family from Panama coming to the house. I mean, they're already here; they're staying here, but we're making like a dinner. We have like this stuff on Sundays, like kind of. We started this tradition that we get together on Sundays, like the family, and we cook like dinner, and we stay together with my mother-in-law, like all my wife family, because my family is in Panama. So, but her family here, we try to stick like together. And Sundays we cook. We switch places. Like one day on my mother-in-law, one day on my sister-in-law, and here and there. So yeah,
That's
Oh,
awesome,
wow.
man. Chévere.
That's awesome.
yeah, yeah.
What's the main entree for today? What's the main?
Okay, I make today one of my specialties. I'm not Cuban like Jorge, but I make an amazing Cuban picadillo, man.
Really,
Like,
bro?
yeah, like if you don't know picadillo, it's kind of like a ground beef, like
Do
with
you use
like
ground beef? Do you use ground
like-
beef, Carlos?
tomato sauce. No, I use ground turkey because I can't eat meat.
That's what I was going to
So-
say. If you
so
use ground
with-
beef, I want to try it because
No, with olives and you add like raisins and stuff like that. So you eat it with white rice, and I make like a Panamanian specialty called plátanos en tentación, which is kind of like sweet plantains mixed with brown sugar and cinnamon.
Oh, see, I'm all about
Damn.
that.
I'm already imagining
Look, yeah.
eating that delicious food. Yeah,
Sounds good. man.
plátano de tentación. It sounds
Yeah.
Hey, look allá, Carlos.
it sounds
Venga,
like
venga.
plátanos.
Bienvenidos.
Plátanos, right? Woohoo!
Yep.
Oh, man. Hell
All
yeah.
right, guys, man, let's get this party started. JP, Carlos.
What's up?
You cut out there.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
JP, Carlos, you want to play a game?
Let's do it.
All right. The name of this
Oh,
Vampires and Hunters.
Ooh.
nice. I like
What
this.
I'm gonna.
That's
What I'm
that's
gonna give you
Jorge's
guys-
realm.
All right, sounds good to me. Ed, you're down, right?
Hell yeah, bro. I feel like
All right, man.
this is supernaturals right now, man.
Okay.
Let's do this.
So
Yes.
I'm gonna show you a
Go.
slide. You're gonna tell me. There's gonna be 3 parts to this. You can tell me the name of the movie and the character's name that's in the image. Then there'll be a bonus question which is open to everybody, and that'll be the name of the actor or actress. So once I say bonus, you can scream out the name of the actor, and if you know it, you get that point. All right,
Damn, Jorge, I hate you. You're gonna win this one.
Carlos, we're gonna start with you, then
Man.
JP, Matt, Al, and Ed. All right.
I'm so bad at movies, but let's go.
All right. Let's see which one you got here. Let's see.
Oh man, I don't remember the movie. I know it's the guy from Where's the Pilot, but I don't remember even the actor, man.
Dracula, Dead and Loving It.
Okay.
See?
Lucky JP, you were next.
I
Because
told you.
JP, 2 points. Bonus.
Leslie Nielsen.
Matt, 1 point.
Yes.
All right, you guys got it?
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
Yeah.
JP, you're next. Ready?
All right. Blood of Dracula, Hammer Films. Christopher Lee.
Nope. That you jumped the gun with the bonus. I'll let you get it. 3 points, JP. Ready? Matt?
Okay.
You're next. Here we go.
Alrighty.
Oh, hold up. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay.
So that's Buffy the Vampire Slayer
Yes.
from Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yes. All right. Bonus.
Christy Swanson.
Matt, 3 points.
Is that Paul Rubens?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
But you have an extra point for that too.
I'll give it
that
to you,
was a
Carlos.
question. That wasn't an
Carlos,
answer.
you got a
I don't
point.
watch.
There you
You
go.
know what? You know what's horrible? I don't watch movies. That's the problem.
Mm.
There might be something in here for you.
I
I'll
didn't
get you.
know
I'll get
Paul
you
Rubens
on the
was
thing.
Don't worry.
All right. Al, you ready?
Okay. Yep. Let's do it. Ooh.
Oh, classic.
Oh, I know that one.
I don't know this one, man.
All right, Carlos.
Lost Boys.
The character.
The character was. Oh man, I don't remember the name of the character. I know the actor.
Hold on. Bonus.
Kevin Sutherland.
Oh man,
That was too fast.
Carlos, 1 point.
Was his name
Yeah,
like
1
Eric
point.
or something? What was his name in
No.
the?
JP?
David.
David, 1 point.
I'm
Al.
not gonna fight you, David. Yeah. Okay.
This one's for Al.
Oh,
Oh.
oh that's
Oh,
easy.
that's a
I'll have
Buffy
to
the
push on
Vampire
his phone.
Slayer.
That's not fair.
Close.
Oh, Twilight. I'm sorry.
Twilight.
Twilight
Character's name?
and Robert Pattinson.
Character's name.
I don't know.
Batman.
All
Edwin.
right. Bonus.
Edwin.
Edward.
Robert Pattinson.
Edward. JP, 1 point.
What the game was for at that point?
Bonus again. Bonus again.
Robert Pattinson.
Original bonus is for
Robert Pattinson.
JP. Another point.
Ah,
All right.
shut him up.
Ed.
Yeah.
You ready, Ed?
Bring it. Oh,
Oh.
Bram Stoker's Dracula.
1 point. Go on. What's the character?
The Count Dracula.
2 points, Ed.
All right. Woo.
Bonus.
I
Oh, dude.
know his name and I can't.
Viejo sucio.
Close.
No.
Bonus is the actor's name. Go ahead.
JP.
Gary Oldman.
Gary Oldman. All right.
There you go.
1 point. All right.
I knew that I just couldn't put it together.
Back to Carlos.
So much pressure.
Oh
being-
man, now it's a difficult one. I bet you.
Yeah, because I don't have see. I don't
gonna
have
be
these
like a
slides
black
on a
and white.
PDF file, so I can't choose.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right, this one's a pretty difficult one.
At least I have a point.
Yeah, you do have a point. You have 2 points actually.
Oh man. I remember that girl dancing, but I don't remember the name of the movie.
You
Never
remember the
mind.
name of
Pass.
the- All right. JP,
I feel like JP
Queen
knows
of the Dam.
Queen of the Dam. Character's name?
Pass.
Pass.
Is the
Ooh.
Matt.
character's name Queen of the Damned?
Close.
The Queen?
Queen's in there.
Queen of the Vampires.
No. Everybody give up, or you guys? Someone else knows it?
Medusa.
No. That's Queen Akasha.
Damn.
Bonus.
Singer from the
Aaliyah.
from the
Aaliyah.
yeah,
Who said
now-
Aaliyah? JP.
Yeah.
1 point.
Talia, the Mexican singer.
Aaliyah.
Aaliyah. No
The R&B
Aaliyah.
singer.
Dos
Oh,
mujeres
man.
un camino.
Oh man.
Let's
Like
do
Somalia?
a point check. Carlos, 2 points. Matt, 4 points. Ed, 3 points. Al with a donut. JP, hold on. 2-5.
At least I have
11
two.
points.
Man.
11 points. Let's see. 2, 5.
Let's go.
I don't even feel like there's been 11 points available in this
JP has
game.
11 points. He
Okay.
has more than Ed, Al, and Carlos combined.
Oh my
All right.
God.
That's cheating.
Yeah.
Okay. Matt, this is for you.
Okay.
Oh
Oh, this is from that like 30 Days of Night movie, I bet.
yes.
1 point.
That character is, I don't know.
Vampire.
Yeah, vampire number 6. Leader of the vampires.
No. So when I say bonus this time, you're gonna name the character if you know it. Bonus.
Uh,
Damn. Jorge.
Second bonus is the actor. Bonus.
I know actors and I cannot recognize this guy.
Really? All right, you guys give up.
Yeah,
The
I know
character's
guy,
Marlo.
but I don't know his name.
Marvel.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Not even close.
Marlo.
Danny Hudson. Danny Hudson.
I was gonna say it kind of looks like Stryker from the Wolverine Origins movie. So yeah, alrighty.
All right.
Maybe that was him. Oh, no.
Al. Here we go.
Oh, you got this one, Al.
Come on, Al. You
Oh,
need to get
Three
some
man.
point, there's
points on
3
the
points
board.
to be made here, Al.
That one's
to be made here.
that one's vampire, right? Is it?
Yeah,
Dracula?
vampire's in the title.
The Curse of Vampire? I don't I mean,
So as we're learning, Al does not watch vampire stuff.
I don't watch vampire stuff.
All right, we're
I
gonna
played
jump
Castlevania.
into. We're gonna jump into Carlos. Carlos,
Interview with the Vampire.
1 point. Can you name the characters on the screen?
Oh man, I totally
Tom
forgot the
Cruise?
name of the character.
Tom Cruise and
No, but the
Character.
characters, not the
Oh,
actors.
okay.
Not
Oh,
the actors.
it's Lestat
Yes.
and Louis.
That's correct. Bonus.
Oh, I knew this.
Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt.
That's right. 2 points, Carlos.
See, now Carlos is getting the hang of it.
All right, Carlos. So we got a ringer with JP. Let's jump to Matt.
Let's go, Matt. You
I'm
got
sorry,
this.
Is Ed. Ed,
It's
ready?
probably its turn.
All right,
Let's go, Ed.
let's go. Oh
Wow.
Norris Fatu.
That's right.
Damn.
Name of the character.
Oh my fuck! I just saw this movie. God damn it. Norris Fatu
He is an Erisfato, but he actually has
has a
his
different name.
own- Yeah.
Yeah. The Count.
Yes, go ahead.
Wow.
Count.
Fuck. Not that. Not
No,
that.
no.
Oh, fuck
Count
no.
Chocula.
No.
Oh man. I think it starts with a C.
Barlow.
No. Carlos.
Barlow.
No.
Count Orlok.
Ed.
That was the last
I mean,
one.
Matt.
Oh, Barlow. Yep.
Matt.
Jorge,
Al.
Jorge,
Count
hate me.
Dracula. I don't know. I haven't seen this movie.
Al.
Orlok. Count
Oh.
Orlok.
Al's on the board with 1 point. Very good.
Ooh.
Bonus.
I can't think of his name, damn it, and I know who it
I don't know.
is.
I don't know the actors.
Me neither.
What?
Sylvester Stallone.
Bill Skarsgård.
That's,
Bill
that's
Skarsgård,
top
JP.
100.
It's actually Bill Skarsgård.
It's Bill. I knew it was a Skarsgård, but I couldn't think of Skarsgård.
Carlos,
And
you
I
should know
watched
this
all-
one. This one's yours, Carlos.
This is mine? Okay, let's
Yep.
go.
Ready?
Let's go.
Oh,
Ah, Blade.
Right?
Blade the Vampire Slayer.
I'll give you the both points. Yeah, his blade. All right. Ready? Bonus.
Wesley
Wesley
Snipes.
Wesley
Red
Snipes.
Light.
Ooh. Bonus.
Red Light.
Eddie Murphy.
Bonus.
Wesley
Wesley
Snipes.
Wesley Light.
Bonus.
Wesley
Wesley
Snipes.
Light.
Ooh,
Will
Matt.
Smith.
I heard Matt
What?
there.
That's bull.
I was about
That's
ready. I was about
right.
ready to tap out.
You all, I heard
That's
you all
me.
say it. You all get 1 point.
Put that shit on
that's
slow
easy, right?
motion.
That's the easiest one. We've seen this guy
I
in so
said
many
Eddie
movies.
Murphy, man.
He looks like.
No, I'm just kidding.
JP.
All right.
This one's yours, JP.
Oh, that's easy.
Underworld.
That's right.
I don't remember what that character's name is though.
Lilith?
No.
Oof.
Matt.
I don't know. Kate.
No.
All right.
Matt. Al. Character's name.
Oh, I'm clueless.
I haven't seen this.
Ed.
Ever.
Man. Mujer linda.
That's true.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Carlos. Character's name.
Celine.
Yes. Carlos.
Yes, that's
Oh,
it.
wow.
Yeah.
Bonus.
Kate Beckinsale.
Kate Beckinsale.
Matt.
Oh, wow.
1 point.
That was fast.
All right. Matt, I'm going to skip you. I'm going to give you an automatic point. Al has 2 points. I want him to get 1 more point. Al, this one's
All right.
yours.
Go ahead. Let it be a. Oh, okay. Oh man. Okay. This guy is. I don't remember the movie.
That's Jorge's favorite vampire movie.
Really?
Yeah.
I know the actor, but I don't know the. I can't remember the movie.
All right.
Is it Vampire in Brooklyn? I think. Is
That's
it?
correct, Al.
Oh, wow.
Good stuff, Al. Good shit.
Good.
And what's- and what about that? What's the bonus question? Eddie Murphy.
Bonus.
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy. Very good, Al.
What's
All right.
his name in the movie?
Name in the
Oh,
movie.
I don't know.
Ed.
Oh, Blackula.
Pim Chacula.
Come
He,
chocolate.
he is Blackula. Ed, I give you that point as well.
Yeet.
He also has a
He
different.
is?
He also has an alternate name as well.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh,
Starts with an M. Carlos.
I'm not trying to get canceled. I'm not giving no guesses.
Huh? JP.
Don't remember it.
with M.
Maurice?
Yeah. No. All right, I'll give it to you guys.
Morpheus.
Maximilian.
Oh, man.
Mm,
Ed, you ready?
I'm ready,
That's a
brother.
cool name for a vampire.
Oh, the count. 1, 1, 2, 2, 2.
I'll give you that point. You know his full name, Ed?
Oh, he does have a full name.
I know it in Spanish.
Go ahead, tell me.
El Conde Contar.
That's right. 1 point. Ed,
Okay.
translate that to English.
The count that counts. The count of counts.
Close. All right, I'll give you the point as well, Ed. Where's he from? What TV show?
He's Sesame Street.
That's right.
How
Okay.
to get to Sesame Street.
Anybody
Who
know
made the boys?
English name? Any of you guys
Know
know
his
the full English name?
Is it Count Von Count?
Yes, Matt. That's correct.
Oh, nice.
Ooh. Who made the
Right.
boys?
That's right. Bonus.
Oof. Jorge.
No idea.
I think that's the
Man.
hardest one,
Oh,
right?
disappointed, Jorge.
Was he a Latino brother?
Mr. Rogers.
No,
That's
I don't
what he
think
was. Really?
Wait, he has a Latino guy also that make the voice.
All right, this
Yeah,
guy's name.
I know there was a
voice
Latin guy
actor
that made
is
voices.
Jerry Nelson. Jerry Nelson.
Jerry Nelson.
All right. Let's tally our points real quick. Let's see. We got Carlos. Carlos, 10 points. Very good, Carlos.
Wow.
Ed.
Not bad.
Ed, 7 points. Pretty good, Ed. Matt. 9 points, Matt.
Alberto didn't want to be here to see how many points he has.
I got the charity points. I got the charity points. You guys gave
Al
me
has
that.
5 points.
That's so bad, man.
I got the charity points. I got that trophy, even though you lose. you get a
JP,
fucking
16
trophy.
points.
Jorge doesn't count.
All right.
Sub one.
He does.
Al, for the win.
2001.
Ready, Al?
Yep.
You're going to have to give me all 3, including the bonus,
Wow.
to win the game.
Okay.
Everybody else, hold off.
Mm.
Oh, you got this, Al.
Yeah.
That's Gene. What is it?
that's-
Hackman from Jackman. Is it Gene Jackman that plays Wolverine?
I know.
I'm
Gene
taking this
Hackman-
answer. I'm gonna plug his answer into AI and see what it comes up.
Yeah, I know Gene Hackman's been in the news lately, but this is not Gene
No,
Hackman.
Gene Jackman.
Gene Hackman, whatever.
No,
Isn't it him? No.
no.
don't
Are
know
you
the
were joking,
character
or you
name?
actually saying that's him? You busting my chops.
Isn't it
right?
him?
No.
He almost got it.
All right, Al.
No, I don't remember.
Al,
this
for the
character.
win. For the win.
Okay.
Is he a vampire or a vampire hunter?
He looks like a vampire hunter.
All right, Al,
Yeah.
you have won the game.
What?
Congratulations.
Who's the actor?
back
Who's the
from
actor?
What the fuck?
For the official win, not the official win, the second win, all 3.
What?
Movie, character's name, and actor's name.
Hugh
Damn.
Jackman. Van Holding.
And he's
Van Helsing.
all right, Ed, you
Helsing.
won. Congratulations, Ed. The
Demon
official
alone.
winner is JP. Congratulations, JP.
All right,
For
good
playing an
stuff,
excellent
JP.
game. He would be my phone a friend in any
Yep. Oh, yeah,
vampire
for
hunter
sure.
game. All right.
I
good
haven't
job,
seen
guys.
that movie. Was that Van Helsing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a great movie, man.
R.I.P. Gene Jackman. We're gonna miss you.
Gene Hack.
All right.
Oh my
We
god.
did not only bring JP and Carlos onto the show to play a game, but they've been working on a special project for the last how long has it been?
A little bit over a year, I would say.
Yeah. Almost. Yeah. Year and a half, maybe a little more.
So can you tell us how the inception of From the Realm came about and what does it entail?
Yeah.
Jorge.
So it all started with a dream, as ironic and cliche as it may sound. I had a dream that I was like at a toy store and it was like monsters on the pegs. And I don't know if you guys remember, I can't remember the exact toy line, but in the 90s, there was a toy line that incorporated all the monsters. It was done by Playmates. It was not called Monster Squad. It was like Monster something. But anyways, that I started thinking about those toys, and I woke up and I was like, man, it'd be cool if I could come up with something where it's just a toy line for monsters. There's nothing out there in stores that people can pick up and buy. And I just got on my iPad and started sketching, and I contacted my buddy Eric Sosa, and he's been in the industry for a minute. He's actually working for the new Avatar sequels, designing creatures for Disney and stuff like that. So I was like, man, I would really love to do like an action figure line with monsters. But here's my idea. I'm thinking about like pop and swapping parts, like you can mix and match and stuff like that. He's like, look, if you're gonna do something out of pocket on your own, your best bet is to go with doing like super deformed chibi kind of figures, like designer vinyl kind of stuff. And because it's the most inexpensive to produce, minimal articulation, and you could do them like blind box and whatever like that. So I had this whole idea. I'm like, yeah, that would be cool. The package could be like a little coffin, and you don't know what's inside the box, this and that, and then out of nowhere, I just started doodling all these characters, and I came up with this guy. If you want to, share my screen.
Hold on a second.
Wait, I got it. I didn't hit present. Stupid me. Here we go. All right.
Wow.
So this is the basic inception of everything. I came up, I love the Creature from the Black Lagoon, the design of it, but I love even more so the Monster Squad movie from the 80s.
Yeah,
They never
yeah,
made
it's good,
toys
man.
based on that film. So I kind of got some visual inspiration from the original maquette when they were designing the costume for the Gillman. And I just kind of, made it more cartoony and superimposed the head and changed the proportions a bit and came up with this. And I showed this to Carlos. I also did a couple of others, but this is the best one to show because it's in full color and everything. And I'm like,
That's
dude,
cool.
I would love to do a fucking monster toy line. I don't know if maybe you would be interested in like joining me on this venture and stuff. He's like, dude, that's awesome. Looks great, but it's not my thing. I like 1/12 scale figures. I like articulation, and you do too. So it's like, if you want to do toys, like, don't try to conform to society or try to do things to appeal to a certain crowd. Do what you envision in your head, what you would really like to see done. And that's when I said, you know what, fuck it, and let's just go another route. And that's when I started working on concept art for the first of several offerings that we're going to have. But essentially, this guy here, at some point, I would like him to be a part of the line. Um, and we have a way to do it. We can't really talk about it too much now in detail, but um, it's something that I want to eventually in the future be able to produce something like this. So
That's awesome.
this would, probably be like a little companion creature or something, but
Mhm.
I want to do this. I want to see this produced.
Hey,
So
Jorge,
Oh,
that would be
wow.
a cool Sofubi like soft vinyl figure. Perfect.
yeah, and the idea was originally, be like a 2-inch little figurines blind
Oh, okay.
box, and it'll be a
Yeah.
bunch of different monsters and stuff. But I could definitely see this in a larger scale, like the awesome stuff that James Groman designs and stuff
Okay.
like that. Definitely. But yeah, that was the inception of everything. And to go from what you see there to what you guys have seen, if you were at Legion's Con last year and
Yeah.
you've seen like our feed on Instagram and stuff, we've gone a long way. And
Definitely.
couldn't have been without the collaboration of our awesome partners. Eric Sosa, for starters, amazing digital sculptor and artist, and friend of mine I've known for like over 20 years. He loves monsters just as me. And when I told him, look, man, this is what I have in mind. I have a whole universe. I have a whole idea laid out, and he's like, you know what, man? Like, I believe in you. I like this idea. I love monsters. Let's fucking go. And we just
Definitely.
Yeah.
got to work. And this was crazy. We pulled this off in like 2 weeks.
Wow.
Right before Legion's Con, the sculpting was getting finalized. Then the printing was done. And this was overnighted from California. It was a headache because the overnight didn't make it to us overnight. So we almost missed bringing this to New Jersey
Oh man.
after paying like almost $400 for shipping.
Yeah, it
Um,
was crazy.
Thankfully, everything arrived in time, intact, and UPS ended up refunding us partially for their goof up because it just there was some problem with the cargo plane or something, and they had to switch it to another plane, so it didn't make it on time. But thankfully, we were still here to receive it and set up at Legion's Con, and thanks to our buddy and partner Steve Mank with Articulated Empire, we were able to set up on his table there in the corner, and he helped us out a lot, spreading the word and getting that exposure at Legion's Con. So it was amazing. And even though we were not in the main floor, we did get like a lot of awesome feedback from people that did actually find us and looked at the prototypes and stuff like that. People are really excited, amped up because what I hear from everybody is nobody's doing this. Everybody's doing either heroes or like intergalactic creatures or astronauts or military stuff. Nobody's doing monsters. So of course we know that at this time there's already another Kickstarter that kudos to them. They were funded and everything. That was a Cursed Dead, but they're doing something completely different than what we're doing. We're doing a universe. We're doing high end quality type of figures, and we're doing organic stuff that looks very similar to what people have seen in many iconic films.
Definitely.
So
Can we bring up that Instagram and show that head sculpt that was recently shown?
Yeah.
absolutely, yeah. That's
What do you
the
wanna
that's the original output that was non-painted. We had it on display with one of Steve's dioramas. That was a great idea because
Yeah.
it gave it a lot more pop in the picture to have a dio behind him. But if you go to further up, you could see the actual painted one that Noah Pratt did for us. and
Yeah.
then that's in front of a dio.
That one.
Oh,
Outstanding.
nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks cool.
Yeah.
So what you're seeing here is essentially the body painted, same prototype. We mailed it to Noah. He painted it. He crushed it. He got my vision because the main thing I wanted to do was depict how, my idea is like when a vampire feeds, it would be cool to see that the veins are full because he just fed, so you could see the veins kind of popping out from underneath the skin and stuff like that. So
Yeah,
I
that's
told
cool.
him, what I wanted to see, and he really realized it in paint like flawlessly, just great.
Yeah, the
And
thing was like when we took the prototype to Legion's Con, it was like all in gray, right? And Jorge didn't know Noah by that time, so we were like kind of like having certain ideas on what we get like as a paint master, right? Like who will be like a good candidate. And we have so many people, like really talented people on the community, especially in the Mythic Legions community, right? Like
Yeah.
all these customizers. I mean, every single one is super talented. Every single one has a different style, But I told her, hey, listen, I know Noah and I love his work. And I think he will be the one who fits the more for what we need right now, So I think he will do like a great job on it. And man, he actually killed it,
Yeah, definitely.
he was super happy to be on board. He was like, hey, thank you so much for, like counting on me, like to keep me in consideration to do this with so many, because he's, him, he's really humble. So
Yeah.
he was like, thank you so much for, like taking me in consideration, whatever, around all these, a lot of like good artists and stuff that we have in the community. But man, he actually killed it. Like
yeah,
it's
crushed it.
beautiful.
He did.
Look at that.
And that what you see there is one of the figures. So essentially what we're planning on doing is we're going to have two main offerings, two different colorways. So this one is like the more pale kind of like undead vampire. And then if you look at the image, I think it was like one of the most latest images that I posted, you'll
One of the
see
last one, that one.
the work in progress
Oh,
wow.
nice.
of the
Ah,
that's the more like, this is, a lot of people call him the Nosferatu. For me, this is my Count Barlow. This is the Salem's Lot
Ah, yes,
review.
definitely. Yeah, I see it.
So this guy is going to be in this color, and he's going to come with his articulation, interchangeable hands, soft goods, and the other guy will be a separate figure. Comes with soft goods, articulation, interchangeable parts. Then we have obviously other unlock tiers and other goodies to offer. Of course, you guys have already seen the sarcophagus where you
Mhm.
can place the vampire to rest in the sarcophagus. We have other plans for the sarcophagus. It won't just be a coffin. It's going to come with some other stuff. And, hopefully, if everything kind of falls in place, we'll be revealing most of the stuff that'll come with the sarcophagus at Toylanta in a few weeks. But
X.
it's crazy, man. It's sometimes I have to pinch myself because it's like I see one thing is to have, to draw and have concept art, and another thing is once someone sculpts it in 3D, then they print it, then they paint it, and then and I gotta mention like the most he's like our fourth horseman basically, Sebastian, Sebas or Art of Sebas, Planetary Dog Toys. He has been so instrumental in our success with getting the word out and showing people what we can offer. He did the engineering for us. He did a lot of polishing up of the sculpting. And wait till you guys see the Bat Beast. The Bat Beast is going to be, I mean, there is concept art here on this page that you could see if you look at one of the previous posts. Essentially, it's a composite of the existing vampire body that you see, but then we're doing a brand new, like bigger, bulkier upper torso, um, bigger, thicker, like muscles in the forearms. He's gonna
Is it
have
this
like
one?
that. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
that
that's
one.
That is
that's like
sick.
a
Gorgeous,
very
man.
early ZBrush render, but there's also concept art that shows the full body, and essentially it's going to be, like a deluxe figure. So it's going to be basically probably 2 to 3 inches taller than the average vampire, and you'll be able to attach the wings at the back as well. You'll be able to, um, hunch him over. He's basically gonna be like the Super Saiyan mode of the vampire, right?
Okay, yeah.
So um, he's looking awesome. We were going over some notes and some videos of the work in progress that Sebas is doing, and I was blown away by the ideas, the engineering, the articulation that the figure is going to have. It's just mind blowing, man. So wait
That
till you
coffin.
guys see that.
That looks sick with the wrap cape and that coffin.
Yeah, and that we're actually working with soft goods right now. We have the soft goods being developed as we speak. So hopefully that's something as well that we'll be able to reveal at Atlanta. And yeah, when I talked to Carlos, what I told him was like, we got to hit all those check boxes that a lot of toy companies are not hitting, in the sense of like, we want to do soft goods, we want to do super articulation figures, we want to offer multiple portraits so that you, the consumer, can display your definitive version of a vampire. So if your definitive version of a vampire is a Count Barlow with a blue skin, I got you. If your definitive version of a vampire is more like a Lestat or like an Alucard from Castlevania, I got you. So that's the idea. What you see here is just two heads. There is a lot of heads, and there's a lot of different iterations and takes on the vampire. Again, if you look at the IG, you can see some concept art of the other head portraits. I think there's one that's a uh, ZBrush render of the classic Dracula, right there, right above that. There you go.
This
The
one?
one with the mustache. That one.
That one.
Oh,
That's
wow.
a ZBrush. So that one's like one of my favorites, man. And do you guys recognize that in any way? Does it ring a
It's
bell?
it's caught in something.
It kind of
It's
has like
it's
a
super retro inspiration.
yeah.
Not a movie. No.
It kind of looks like to me like if Zorro has sex with the Joker, but that's just
Right.
I think it's hot.
It's actually an inspiration of the Marvel Comics Tomb of Dracula.
Oh,
Oh,
The
okay.
way Dracula was depicted in those comics, he was very elegant. He had his hair slicked back. He was always wearing a suit, and he had like that very refined gentleman mustache. So yeah, my buddy Eric crushed it with this. I gave him a 2D illustration, and he just turned it into 3D crack. It just looks
Mhm.
freaking
yeah, that looks
amazing.
perfect.
So this right here is one of the alternate head portraits that will be available. So if you want to have a more vintage, more
Yeah.
classic kind of Dracula, you'll have this. The one thing I told a lot of people, there's one Dracula I'm not messing with. It's Bela Lugosi. I think NECA completely crushed it. And it's like, if it's not broke, why fix it? Like, I don't need to touch that figure. NECA did perfect justice by Bella and, you know, and his family in depicting his likeness in 3D fashion. I am trying to check the boxes that are unchecked as far as vampires likenesses and characters that have not been made into action figures. So Count Barlow being one of them, this version of Dracula being one of them, Castlevania, although you know you might have that super expensive Dracula that NECA made back in the day, but that's just a very expensive, very limited in articulation figure. Not to say that we're going to do exactly that look, but that's kind of what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make between in-house creations and like depictions of very iconic vampires that have never been represented in toy form.
Nice.
Excellent, man. I like your classy Dracula, the one with the top hat. I saw that.
That was
one-
inspiration from Bram Stoker from when
Okay,
he's
that's what I was feeling. Yeah.
that's going to be we're still working on the process whether it's going to be like the hat will be like actually permanent on the head, because sometimes when you try to make a hat removable, you kind of have issues with the overall production. So we're thinking either we're going to make, maybe what we might do depending on cost is we'll make the hairpiece removable, and then if you want to put the hat on it, we'll have a hat piece, and then you can have like a partial hair thing that's attached to the hat, but it won't, you know, you don't have to worry about getting the hat rim around the head, because then it will look retarded. It'll look like way too big. It'll look like Jamiroquai, you know.
Yeah.
So what we want to do is you know hit all those check marks, but you know definitely it's just the costing, the funding. You know, those are things that we got to be really careful, because you know we want to do amazing things, but we also have to take a step back and see if budget permits. You know, because what we can always do is things like, and you know these are things that Carlos and I haven't nailed down yet, but you know, being that it's a big group of you guys, what do you think about gradually unlocking features? So for example, let's say we offer like a base figure with minimal deco, you know, articulation and stuff, but minimal deco, no clothing. And then when you unlock the next tier, you can add soft goods to him. Or you unlock the next tier, you can add more deco, so it'll have more paint detail. You unlock the next tier. Like, is that something that would be too confusing for you guys, or do you think it's kind of reasonable? Because it's like depending on how, like, let's say, okay, because I definitely want to do something where, let's say we unlock.
One person that has been successful in unlocking every little minimal component of the action figures and has had the highest success rate on Kickstarter is McFarlane. And that's no more evident than the last crowdfunding that he had on Kickstarter, which was with Medieval Spawn.
Yeah.
So every point he did from hands to each individual weapon.
The thing with that is
successful.
We're not McFarlane, so we don't have.
But I'm saying that it's out there that every little aspect of it.
Hey guys, Sorry, I need to go
Oh, okay.
because I have the dinner with the family. I think JP has this. So thank you so much for having me, guys.
Thanks for coming on, Carlos.
Take it easy,
All
man.
right, Carlos.
Take care,
Thank you,
guys.
Carlos.
Okay, man.
Thank you for showing
Don't
up,
eat
man.
too much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Yeah.
So I
So
think you have a good idea in regards to that. If you're
JP,
trying
I was gonna
to-
ask you, what about? Have you seen Vampire Hunter D,
yeah,
the
for sure.
anime? What about that? Like, kind of like like that style of a vampire, like kind of
So
like.
the challenge with these projects is,
Mhm.
as you see in all these Kickstarters, especially when we're not a toy company, we're developing two bucks in this project. One is the main buck you see right now. The other one is the composite of the skinny vampire, and then the bigger parts to
The
make the
deluxe.
deluxe back beast.
Mhm.
But when you're talking about different wardrobes, that can get really expensive.
Okay.
In the terms of, like, especially if we're doing soft goods, we
Yeah.
have to have that tailored in 1/12 scale, and
Mhm.
then we have to have China replicated. So it could get really, really expensive. So what I'm trying to do, rather than going crazy with outfits, is offering different heads so that
Okay.
you can make different types of vampires. But
That's
there's
cool.
going to be there's a total of 3 main outfits so far. So we have like the pants. We're gonna have like a ruffled Victorian looking shirt with a ruffled
Okay.
sleeves,
Yeah,
and
that's
then we
cool.
have a vest that'll Velcro in the back, and then we have the cloak. The cloak that I designed is something that is very. I don't think it's really been done in a lot of vampire movies. There's kind of like this default thing whenever there's a vampire movie that they always give him a cape, and I wanted to do something a little different. I think like the coachman's coat is something that can work with a vampire if you put a collar on it, and it could be big enough where it can, you could put wiring on it, and it can blow in the wind and be dynamic in its own right and everything. So um, that's something that we're doing with the main outfit. It's going to be that kind of a coachman's coat with a with a popped collar. But then what we're planning on doing is probably going to be another unlock. It'll be like the more classic Dracula with a big collar, right? And it's going to be the black cape with a red liner. So
Okay.
with that, I think when you pop on all the different heads and stuff, you can make like over 10 to 15 different types of vampires, depending on, what head, what body, what colorway you choose. You can have a lot of awesome display options.
Yeah.
And JP, you know what was also very popular right now that you were alluding to is initially the blank body. The blank body where you just have the emaciated vampire look as the Nosferatu. That'll be off the back. I think that would be phenomenal to have that almost like a Legion builder.
Mhm.
Yeah,
You know,
like a
like
builder. Yeah.
like a lot of
Yeah.
vampires before the master vampire. They
Yeah,
have the
like
horde, they have the brood,
Horde.
they have a lot of the emaciated vampires who are
Mhm.
and then you have the multiple head sculpts. Then you have the main named vampires as well. So you could add the different face sculpt, head pieces, the hat, the cloth goods, and
Exactly.
everything.
Yeah,
It
because
sounds like a phenomenal idea.
I don't know if I've explained the concept of the line, but so the reason we call it from the realm is because um, in every wave we're going to visit a different realm. So this is volume 1 from the darkness, right? So from the darkness, it's the vampires are not the only creatures that can lurk in the darkness. So the vampires is the main focus of this line, but let's just say I can't just sell turkey burgers. I gotta sell.
right? Yeah.
You can sell werewolf burgers as well.
I gotta
mean,
sell.
yeah.
I don't know about werewolf burgers, but I gotta sell hot dogs. I gotta sell, quesadillas. I gotta be more varied for my audience because there might be people that don't care about having a vampire figure, right? So, just putting that out there from the darkness. This is not the first time we'll venture to from the darkness. It's a realm that we will venture to many times, possibly throughout the year. We could do drops and stuff like that. But the next realm we're planning on visiting is from the grave. So that's where we're going to visit ghouls,
Ooh.
dragers, zombies,
Nice.
of course. I feel one of the things that, and like when I mentioned checking all those boxes, is, for example, one of my all-time favorite video games is God of War, right?
Yeah, man.
Such an awesome game, such an amazing game. The visuals incredible. Kratos is an incredible character, but nobody has ever had the balls to develop action figures of these awesome monsters and trolls that Kratos does battle with. The
Yep.
only thing we ever got close to was when they did Zeus
And
and Hades.
Hades. Yeah.
And that was done, I want to say, what was it, Diamond that did those, I believe?
That was NECA.
Was it
Yeah.
NECA? No, but there was another line that they were more static. It wasn't NECA.
It may have been then Diamond Selects.
They're the only company that actually did other people other than Kratos. So those figures were cool, but they were almost like mini statues.
Yeah, no
Um,
articulation.
Right. So in From the Grave, I have an opportunity to make Dragers. So I have like those Viking undead denizens that if someone has Kratos, they would love to display his Kratos like kicking all these fucking Dragers hats. So it's like that's kind of what I'm doing. Like I'm trying to not only create monsters for monster collectors, but also, give you fodder for your displays.
The world building. Your world
Yeah,
building.
it could definitely, you could have like a Recondo, almost like a predator type thing, a Recondo hunting vampires and shit like that. But that's another thing that I wanted to mention. We're planning on doing a Vampire Hunter pack. So the Vampire Hunter pack is essentially going to come with the weapons that a vampire hunter will use to fight off the vampires, right?
Okay.
I'm not doing humans right now because my line is not about humans. It's about the monsters that humans fight or the monsters that humans fear. But that doesn't mean that I can't offer you accessory packs so you can accessorize your own characters. You can grab an Indiana Jones figure and turn him into a Van Helsing. You can grab a Solomon Kane from Mezco and turn him into a Van Helsing. So we're going to have the Vampire Hunter kit. It's going to come with wooden stakes. It's going to have a two-barrel crossbow that shoots the wooden stakes. It's going to have a musket rifle. It's going to have a vial for holy water, crucifixes, and then as a bonus, you're going to have battle damage parts for your vampire. So we're going to have like a hand that is branded by a crucifix, so like vampires trying to fend off the hunter, and he
Nice.
puts out his hand, and the branding on the forearm, on the palm, and then alternate head portraits that are battle damaged as well. The idea that I have is I want to do one where it's a very grotesque branding of the face, where the vampire's eye is like melting out of the socket, and the brand is going across the eye and over the, like, from the forehead going across the eye. And then I want to do a head where the vampire's been exposed to sunlight and half of his face is melted.
Yes.
So his
Oh man,
flesh
dude.
is
Ideas
melted,
yeah.
brewing.
and he's got the skull exposed and all that shit.
Yeah,
So
that would make sense.
so that kind of gives you an idea of what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to give, like, in each wave, every time we do like a Kickstarter, or whether, if this is successful, we could just do like, internal pre-orders. But the idea is every time we visit a realm, I want to offer you a figure or figures, a place where you can display them, a companion character, and lots of options to create and mix and match different looks. So I'm not going to be completely in the Mythic Legions route where you can just completely tear the figure apart and rebuild it like a Lego. I'm not doing that. But what I am doing is I'm going to give you alternate heads, alternate hands, different costumes, that kind of stuff. And, the idea is just to build this immersive world that, the sky's the limit. You can do so many things if you get everything that we're offering in the campaign.
That sounds great. I actually have here a really good question for you, JP. Dre the Geek Dad asks, love the idea of the theme-based releases. Will you go into culture lore to make creatures like banshees from Irish lore?
Absolutely. We've actually been doing research and we want to represent all types of lore. So we want to do things like we were looking at, I forget the name now, but in Asian culture, there are these vampires that what they do is they feed on energy or like on not energy. What's the right word?
Auras?
I don't know if it's aura. It's not souls. Oh,
Is it the one that you can stop them by putting the piece of paper on their forehead and stuff, and it's like a prayer or something? That
I think that's where you're going in the right direction. I don't remember right now the exact. Let me see if I have it on the Facebook group. But
yeah, 'cause those vampires are constantly jumping.
they feed off like this energy. I'll tell you right now.
I know. I think I know what you're talking about. Oh my god.
Trying to think of the name.
Communities out there for you, Jorge.
You're,
Trader that says
this.
if you want help on research, I
You're,
can also help.
See that?
Let's put you full screen.
Chama, Kama. I see what they do in anime.
You see that?
Yeah.
Something like
Oh, that was cool.
you know there's they feed on chi or something like that. I'm not
That's
sure.
the
Yeah.
chi. Your inner chi. That's it.
Yeah. So
I was going to say like life force or something, but I don't.
yeah, we definitely want to go deep into all the different cultures and things like that. But yeah, as I mentioned, as far as realms, and what I loved is, you know, Carlos and I came up with this concept where rather than saying, hey, we're gonna offer this guy and give him a name and this guy and give him a name, we're just like, this is from the realm volume 1, this is from the darkness. That's what the figure is called. It'll probably be like from the darkness figure 1, from the darkness figure 2. We don't want to give them names or labels, but then, you know, we can come back to from the darkness in a volume 2 and you know, explore female succubi and other creatures of the darkness and stuff like that. We want to explore from the woods. We want to explore from the deep. We want to explore from the lab, right? So any kind of environment that you could think of that a monster or creature can live in that realm, we're gonna make those kind of waves. And
Sky's the limit with that. There's so many
Yeah.
creatures from.
So can
Absolutely.
have you consider or do you think branch out of the vampire realm, it could possibly be like something cultural like a chupacabra?
a chupacabra is a little more complicated because it's more of an animal than a human. It's not completely out of the table. It's something we would love to explore, but obviously that's 100% tooling. It would be something like, okay, this is how I would approach a chupacabra. I would have to do a wave that is based on Hispanic culture, and I would do like La Llorona, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then the companion creature would be a chupacabra.
Mm.
You get me? So,
Sold.
so because the chupacabra can't be a standalone because it's more like a
It's like more of an accessory character.
four-legged,
Yeah.
yeah,
Small
like
creature. Yeah.
exactly. So that's how I would approach
Unless you did a chupacabra pack. 5 chupacabras.
the chupacabra builders.
Yeah. And cows and sheep.
That chupa
Yeah,
pack.
goats.
Do you think?
A chupa pack. I like that.
Have you ever thought about chupacabra, but not on 4 legs, on 2 legs? You know, because sometimes I see like a vision in my head, a chupacabra with like almost like a ghoul.
Right. I mean, those are things that, listen, the sky is the limit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I could sit here and talk to you about, and it's funny because now being on the other side as a toy creator in the starting phases, I see why when people interview people, I myself have interviewed Brian from Super 7 about Thundercats, and he, you know, that's why we hold back, because as creators, we already know what's brewing. And if
Mhm.
we start throwing out all these names, people start putting shit together. And they're like, I
Yeah.
already know what's coming.
You got your plays like you get like with Eric from Edric Treadway from Mythic Legions for Horseman
Yeah.
Studios. He
Yeah.
has years of characters already in the works, you know.
Mhm.
You
Yeah.
and you said it from the beginning. You have your world, your realm, and I like
Definitely
that you laid
have-
out that there's not just one realm. There's multiple realms that you're going to create characters from. So that lets us know
Correct.
there's a lot
We
of
have many
characters you have in your
realms.
brain.
We want to do army builder type stuff. We're thinking about doing like the paint the test shots where it's like a blank that people can paint it whichever way they want.
Oh, that
Um,
would be cool.
a more plain, like less decoed kind of figure is not so heavy decoed, so it'll maybe have like two paint hits, or like maybe we'll have the plastic in one color and it just has some dry brushing in another color, but we'll be able to sell that for much cheaper than the all-in figure that comes with the soft goods and comes with all the other stuff.
Yeah.
So
That's a good way just to get someone to just dab their feet in, and then once they get the product in hand, they're like, "Oh yeah, this is what I want. I'm going to go all in next time."
yeah, and that's the thing, for us, it's tricky because we have to hit a certain number. We're new kids on the block, and we want to make sure that things are successful, but we also want to be able to unlock everything. And I'll tell you guys this: we're trying to definitely not overwhelm the consumer. We want to offer maybe a max of like 4 to 5 figures that are totally different, but um, we don't want to do like a wave heavy release that you got to pick and choose between like 10 different characters.
Yeah.
I'd rather do things like accessory packs where it's like an expansion pack. You'll have maybe like an accessory or two and 3 heads. And
JP, this is my own opinion. But with you limiting the amount of releases for the next initial realm, I appreciate that because I've noticed that a lot of Kickstarters that started off and they have a lot of characters, but it's the same buck. It's just a different head sculpt, and somehow the buck doesn't match the character's head of the proportions that I would appreciate. So they're trying to make a lot of different characters, but they're using the same buck. But I still wouldn't get the other characters because it's not what I find aesthetically pleasing. You know what I'm saying? Not every buck has to have a lion head, a reptile head, a demon head, and stuff like that. I want something that buck caters specifically to that character, and then that's an individual character. When you have the same bucks with multiple heads and selling it separately as a separate individual figure, it doesn't really resonate with me. And I think that's been a lot of mistake for some Kickstarters. That's why I haven't funded some of those Kickstarters.
Yeah, no, and that's the thing. Like collectors like Carlos and I, we have those issues as well. And there's a lot of Kickstarters that have been very, very overwhelming with the amount of product that they shove in your face. And while it all looks great, it's really hard to buy an all-in of like 10 or 12 characters. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes people get so overwhelmed they just don't buy anything. So we definitely we want to avoid that because we want success, and we want it to be able to make this an ongoing thing and offer people a lot of awesome monster figures to display amongst all your other stuff. But yeah, it's tricky, because you gotta hit that happy medium with customers where you're offering things, you're hitting a good price point. With us, it's a little tricky because if you look at other Kickstarters, I really haven't seen a lot of Kickstarters that have soft goods. Most of the Kickstarters, everything is plastic. And if they have soft goods, it's like one character has a cape, So with us, we're being a little more aggressive in the sense that we want to go a little bit more on that high end and give you the soft goods pants and give you a shirt and give you a coat because we want you to be able to dress your character. And I feel that what we're representing, it can't be done in plastic. You can't do a vampire in robes and make it plastic because then you're just making like this plastic shell and the figure articulates, but nobody can see the articulation. And so it just doesn't work. It has to be soft goods. So not to say that every wave will be soft goods, but with the vampire, it's definitely needed because it's an elegant creature that dresses as a human.
I like that idea, man.
Yeah.
It's like
So
like those tiers are. It's just gonna enhance that figure.
right, because what we do, and I mean that's, I was just trying to get you guys' opinion, but we don't know. We've been looking obviously at other Kickstarters. Well, I'll give you an example. Like we were looking at, for example, Savage Crucible. See, the Savage Crucible was an awesome Kickstarter, but it was very figure heavy. It was like, I think when all is said and done, it was, if you got an all in, it was like 18 to 19 figures in total, right? And then like multiple expansion packs and stuff like that. But if you look at what they did, they'll offer like what they call the slate, which was like the lizard creature
Mhm.
with very little paint hits,
Yep.
two pairs of hands, and a basic weapon, right?
Build them. Yeah.
And it was a lot cheaper, right?
Yep.
So we may do something like that where we're offering a more basic vampire with no soft goods, and then but we'll limit that, so because if we only offer that and people are gonna go, oh, I'm just gonna buy this one and just I'll buy customized clothes from other people. And what we want to do is offer you that option, but we'll limit it so it sells out, and then we'll have this other tier for you that has the full clothing, has better paint apps,
Mm.
has more details, maybe additional portraits, additional expressions for the characters. Because obviously, from what we've shown, there's no vampire yet that's like, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
we definitely are going to deliver on that. We just don't have those sculpts ready. But that's the whole idea, and to build it out. So if you're the customer that just wants them as army builders and you want to have them in the background, like emaciated vampires and stuff, cool. But if you're like the hardcore vampire guy and you want this badass Count Barlow kind of figure, then you're gonna go with this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Mhm.
could definitely see that on my shelf. But
Yeah.
Count Barlow flanked by the base figures,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the
So,
base vampires. It's really cool, different poses.
so our
Sounds great.
initial idea right now, what our original plan was to launch during the week of Toylanta, but we've taken a step back and we're gonna let the Mythic Legion's Dragon do its thing because
Mm.
we don't want to compete with that. And then
Mhm.
once that beautiful thing flies back to Mythos, then we're gonna come hard with our campaign. Most likely, it's looking like end of May. Carlos and I are planning to attend Monsterpalooza in Anaheim, and then we'll be like really pushing the product there. I think it's a really good place to make our debut because that's not a toy show, it's a horror show. So we're gonna probably introduce a lot of new consumers to something that they didn't even know they wanted to spend their money on, and that's gonna open up the possibilities of a more successful campaign for us because it's like the average Joe that loves horror
Mhm.
and maybe buy some posters and a Freddy Glove replica, but other than NECA stuff, he doesn't buy anything. And then he's like, oh, wait a minute, these vampire figures are raw. I want this shit. And then, that's a new customer. So I think that's going to be like the best positioning for us to launch our campaign rather than being in like a huge toyetic arena surrounded by so much beautiful action figures that, we're not going to get that much visibility. At Monsterpalooza, which I went to for the first time last year, it was awesome. But there's, aside from people that do some custom puppets and stuff like that, Mondo's there, and James Groman is there, and then there's maybe like another one person that I could think of that does like action figures, but everything else is like vendors. So there's not a lot of exhibitors that are toy companies. So we're not going to be an exhibitor because we kind of came up with the idea at the wrong time. Our original idea was Toylanta. We have a promotional booth, the whole nine. Brett is really being awesome and supportive with us on this production, and we didn't know that I don't know how to pronounce it. Irithir, the dragon,
Yeah.
was going to launch in March.
Yep.
So, but things get changed and everything happens for a reason. And we're gonna let the four horsemen do their thing.
Yeah.
And when that's said and done and people are kind of recovering, then we're going to come in. The good thing is our campaign is not going to ask as much money from you as that dragon. So
Thank gosh.
yeah, it's going to be, I mean, we got some stuff. Like I was doing the preliminary math and I'm thinking like, if you were to buy everything we're going to offer, you could be in the realm of like $600, but that's of course, we're talking the deluxe Bat Beast. We're talking about a sarcophagus with a bunch of bonus stuff it's going to come with.
Mm.
We're talking about 2 main figures with soft goods. We're talking about another unnamed figure and another variant and like 2 expansion packs, right? So if you buy all that stuff, you get your money's worth, you know. But yeah, it's gonna be. I have a really good feeling, man. You know, you guys have.
So do
been,
we. I mean, this is very
yeah.
exciting.
Thanks.
Very
man.
exciting for you guys.
Is Monsterpalooza in Anaheim or Pasadena this year?
I believe it's in Anaheim. Last time I checked.
I'm trying to look it up because I live in Southern California. I live near
Let me see.
near Anaheim.
I could have sworn it was Anaheim, but I might be wrong.
Maybe I'm misspelling.
Because there's Son of Monsterpalooza. Oh yeah, it's Pasadena. You're right. My bad. Yeah, Pasadena. So
It's
we're
a little
definitely,
further, but it's still nearby.
yeah, we're gonna be there. It's an awesome show, dude. If you haven't been there and you like monsters, it's some amazing stuff. Not to mention the awesome stuff that Mondo brings to the show. Like they always have some really amazing debuts and really cool product launches during the show. But yeah, that's the idea pretty much. So, you know, we're working really hard behind the scenes to get all this stuff ready. Are any of you guys going to Toylanta?
Not
this
me.
year.
Yeah,
Too
I think
far for
it'll be our first show. So we're gonna have some really awesome stuff. Also, we decided to partner up with David Bonner. So David Bonner is
Okay.
our campaign manager. He's our production manager. He's the OG man. He's been
Mm-hmm.
making toys since back in the day with Toy Biz, with Jesse Falcon, and I've known David for a really long time when I used to work with figures.com and I used to do cover Toy Fair and all that stuff. So he's really good people. He knows the ins and outs of things. He's got good relationships with the factories and stuff like that. So I think it's we need someone strong in our ring, and I think we made a right choice partnering up with
Yeah.
David. So
Sweet.
he's going to be announcing officially at Toylanta that he's bringing in with from the realm, and we're going to debut some really awesome stuff there.
That's
Nice.
great.
I
Congratulations.
wanted to ask you, did you want to? You still doing this mega raffle?
Yeah, so it's a little tricky. Carlos and I have been trying to raise funds preliminary to the campaign. The first thing we did a pre-order for T-shirts. That didn't go too well. We only got 6 pre-orders, and I get it. We're not a known brand, and asking you to pay $30 for a shirt, it's some people are reluctant. But the raffle, it's like over $2,000 in prizes, including an actual 3D outputted resin prototype of the vampire. So it's a no-brainer if you ask me. Like you could just put in $5, $10, and you could win some amazing prizes. I don't know if it's because our Facebook group is not as big right now. I don't know if people are confused that they have to be part of the Facebook group, but the PayPal information is on our Instagram, and basically the PayPal account is there. You just send the funds there, drop a DM to me on From the Realm, and just let me know how many spots you're claiming, your name. The thing is that honestly, we need a minimum. So it's like, if we don't get like at least 500 spots, we're going to have to like recalibrate and maybe make a smaller raffle and have less spots. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what happens. You know what I'm saying? It's, the economy is kind of in a weird spot right now. I know a lot of people are holding on to their money and stuff like that, but this is for a good cause. If you're excited about what we're doing, this is just like, cushioning for this campaign to really like take off right from the beginning. And
It's
trust
$5.
me,
You can
It's
get a
$5.
Mondo Magneto in there. You got what's
Yeah,
They got really
Payback.
good stuff.
It's
Yeah.
There's a lot
crazy.
of
You know
stuff in
what I'm
there for
saying?
a $5 chance. Like,
Yeah.
come on,
So the
it's-
thing is, we need to have like at least 500 spots. What you see there on screen is so far all we've had. You know, we had a Vaz. He bought 12 spots, and
Nice, Vaz.
we have Brian, my buddy Brian. He bought 2 spots. But you know, it's like there's a lot of potential to win awesome prizes. I mean, the Skeletor throne. There's a freaking GI Joe classified Serpentor. That's like going for $200 on eBay. Mayfex figures. You got
That
Daredevil,
got one.
Venom. You know, there's a lot of cool stuff. That Mondo 1/6 scale X-Men animated Magneto. And then I'm even giving up my customs of Mumra and Panthro by their Mythic Legions figures turned into Mumra and Panthro. And I spent a good time working on those. That Mumra was like a year in production, and the Panthro took me like 6 months because
Yeah, looks cool.
I don't have a lot of time to work on these customs. But you know, I finally got around to finishing them, and yeah, man, you know, hopefully we'll see if I would say like if by Friday morning we don't see a lot of traction, we're gonna have to pull the plug. We'll make the announcement. We'll refund people, and you know, we'll recalibrate and kind of, you know, redirect this in a different manner. But hopefully we can get to pull it off, you know, and we get some people some really awesome prizes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man. Well, definitely from all of us at Latin Legions, we're going to be supporting this project.
Thank you, brothers. We really
For
appreciate
sure.
it, and trust me, man. When you guys see what we're working on, because you've only seen 2 head portraits, when you guys see the head portraits that are coming, the accessory packs, when you see that Bat Beast, you're gonna be like, "Holy shit!" From the realm is bringing the fire. So, you know, it's just like really, really exciting, man. Like, you know, I'm blessed to have collaborators such as my partner Carlos. He's like a brother from another mother with me, like Eric Sosa, Sebastian Dominguez, you know, Noah Pratt, Steve Mank. It's been a labor of love from a lot of fellow, you know, toy community people,
Yep.
like that brotherhood, you know, and that
Definitely.
collaboration, and it's been a project of passion. And I think, you know, seeing these things like these 3D outputs, these paint masters, it really like sinks in now. Or like, holy shit, this is actually about to happen, and really exciting, man.
Yeah, definitely. JP, do you still have a couple more minutes to stay for one more
I
game, or you
actually
gotta go?
I got a jet.
All right.
Because I got a lot of stuff to do. I got to put the girls to bed, and my wife has to get up.
Understandable, brother.
Like, I gotta get up at 5 a.m. tomorrow. So
All right, from all of us here, from Latin Legions, we want to thank you for coming on the show
Oh
and
yeah.
showing
Thank
off
you,
this
guys.
wonderful project.
Appreciate
You're definitely going to have my money.
thanks, man.
Go ahead.
Appreciate it.
Oh yeah.
You guys
I'm
are gonna
all
get your
about the
money's
monsters,
worth.
man. I'm all about the monsters. Oh yeah.
You'll get your money's
That's
worth.
good.
Trust me, man. You're gonna
Yeah,
love
buddy.
the stuff that we're bringing. All right, guys. Have
All
a
right,
good
good
night.
night, brother.
Have a good one, man.
Have a good one,
All right, man.
JP.
Thank you, JP.
All right.
So, guys, that was From the Realm. Carlos and JP came on the show to discuss their upcoming project related to lots of monsters. This guy, I think he's the next Eric Treadway. He has a plan laid out, and he's given just a little taste of what he got upcoming. And I really like that he started From the Realm with the vampires. You know, that base vampire that we saw, I was like, wow. And then he adds
Yeah, looks good.
additional head portraits, making them name characters. You know.
Mm-hmm. That was crazy.
I like that body.
love it, man.
I like
Yeah.
the definition.
They may say they
of the,
buck body. Yeah, that's cool.
yeah, that muscle. Like
I
you
like-
pointed out.
I like the gray
veins,
one.
You know.
I like the gray dude better. Like
Yeah,
that. Just,
me too. Yeah.
I love that spooky, scary,
them
more
all.
monstery.
I like what I see so far. It's
Yeah,
really good.
excellent.
I like that bat, that man bat.
Yeah, right. That's hot, yo. That's a
I,
big.
and I love
character.
accessories. You know me, I love accessories. So give me all the
Yeah, it looks
accessory
good.
packs.
Yeah.
So
All the
and I
little
think right now, I think
footsteps.
actually, guys, with learning from Mythic Legion, Savage Crucible, Brutal Realm, AWOC, they've actually paved the way for more independent individuals who just had this as a little dust particle and want to elevate it to something, become fruition. there's a lot of things that have already been paid for them, and more ideas can come from that. And I think Jorge and Carlos have a great plan laid out so far from the experience of what we've seen with our own companies that we support.
Yep.
Moving on, let's go to 4-H time.
All right.
Sweet.
Let's go to Mythic Battles.
Oh shit.
Let's check it out here.
Latin Legions presents Mythic Battles. Muaji versus Varg.
Muaji
Like
versus
that.
Varg.
I see what you did there, Ed. In honor of our guest, you had a vampire going up against a.
Tony selected because Tony knew that's their jam.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I knew there was some good thought put into it. Sorry.
So, guys, if you haven't heard of Mythic Battles, what we do in Mythic Battles, we put two contestants from the Mythic Legions realm, for lack of a better word, against each other on a one-on-one battle, and we go over their bios and discuss who would win on a one-on-one battle. Say what's up to Saf. What's up, brother?
What's up?
I got
you,
Varg
Curtis.
here.
So, buddy.
Oh, we're saying hello.
Thank you, Kurt.
Thank you,
Right.
Curtis.
Thank you. Okay. So Varg is a hunter, part of Ilithia's brood. Wildly ferocious and implicitly deadly, the Varg are bred by the vampires of Ilithia's brood to serve as their personal bloodhounds. Bound by chains to their controllers, they are often brought on expeditions to sniff out and hunt prey for their masters. Massive wings and razor-sharp claws equip the Varg with an arsenal of weapons so deadly that they are some of the most feared creatures in the vampire realm. So I did not know. I thought Varg was the name. I didn't realize Varg was just like, these are just like a generic term, if you will. Like, they're all Vargs.
Mm.
It's not like a named Varg. So that's interesting.
Just like a grunt.
Mm-hmm.
The frontliner.
Yeah, I haven't opened mine yet.
I
What?
don't even have one yet.
Yeah, this character is loaded, man. The wings,
Yeah, man.
chains, weapons.
That's how Big G convinced me to buy it at Legion's Con a couple of years ago.
Oh,
He was
did?
like, well, look at all the stuff it comes with. It's got the chains and the wings and the.
He's a shorter guy, right? He's like more of a
Yeah.
dwarf.
I think
Mhm.
he's on the dwarf legs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So I mean, he doesn't come with a lot of weapons. Like, he's not even shown holding the weapons. But he does have a couple of weapons, I think. Yeah. That he comes with. And they are ferocious. Massive wings and razor sharp claws. Okay. Let's go check out this other guy. They are the vampire pit bulls. Funny. Okay, and next is, how do you say this name?
Muaji.
Wendaji the Cackler. So they're a hunter as well. Wow, very good. Race is a Knoll, and they're in the Legion of Erether. Not all of the soldiers who fought for Erether in the First Great War were created by the jealous god, God Helios. Some of those warriors were turned to the side of evil. The Knoll were some of the Great Mother's most loyal followers, expert trackers who would be sent out to find and rescue those in need. A group of these Animalians were captured by the god of war's forces, twisted and tortured. This gang of Knoll trackers eventually forgot the teachings of Selene and the natural instincts of their race to become Erether's most vicious hunters, tracking down his enemies and dispatching them with ruthless efficiency. Led by the cruel Wendaji, this group became known as the Cacklers. While the peaceful Knoll are one of the races that has long since disappeared from mythos, rumors persist of a pack of Cacklers who still roam the wastelands, hunting any who are unlucky enough to cross their path. These guys look dope.
Hell yeah. Can't wait to get that.
Yeah, that looks good.
The head sculpt. Ooh.
That's awesome, man. Look at that. That thing is sick.
Another excellent photo by Trevor Williams.
Oh, yeah,
Yep.
Trevor.
1/6 shooter. Excellent.
So who's up first?
All right, let's start with you. Ed, you never get to go first. Let
Let me go first because I gotta take care of something quick.
Oh yeah, that's right. Go ahead, brother.
All right, so this is gonna be a battle, man. The vamp versus the hyena. We got two. They're both hunters, right? What was that?
Yeah, they're both hunters.
Yeah. We have something that's ferocious versus another ferocious being. But I'm gonna go with the one that's in my opinion, has more of a common sense, has more smartness, intelligence. So I'm thinking that some way somehow the cackler is gonna hunt him down, and he's gonna just overwhelm Varg, and despite his ferociousness, the cackler's he's gonna take him out. So I'm going with the cackler.
Okay, sounds good. How about you, Al?
I'll be right back, guys.
All right.
What's his name? Wendaji?
Sure.
Baji, yes.
Yeah, they're both. I think they're, they're like they said, like grunts, like are they attack in packs and like armies, like. So I'm thinking they're very close in their combat style, but this guy looks like a vicious. When Daji looks, just look at him, man. He's a beast. I know the other guy has an advantage of with the wings. He could come in and snipe and attack and in and out, but I see when Daji just ripping them apart. So
sounds good.
I like that, that whole concept of the werewolf, Yeah, so I'm going with that like hyena werewolfish style. I love that, so I'm going with him
That sounds good.
for sure.
Matt.
Well, I think I'm going to agree with Elijah here. You got to go. I think I'm going with the vamp. I think
Okay.
Ed made some good points about maybe the cacklers might be smarter, but I still think it's like a battle of ferociousness. And I think the Varg is, I mean, do you see how ripped that dude is? I mean, he's swole. So,
Yeah, he does go. He's got a membership at the fitness club for
At
sure.
the gym. Yeah.
and the
Those
wings,
gyms.
he kind of has the high ground. And yeah, I don't know. I just feel like he's tearing this dude to shreds. This guy's probably scrappy. I'm not saying it's maybe a, like again, bet the battle would be wild, but I think the viciousness from the Varg overcomes the maybe the wiliness of the cackler. So I'm gonna go with Varg.
All right, that sounds good too. Let me just put this comment up. Saf says a pack will take down any single Varg, but the Varg can drink their blood while fighting, becoming a perpetual fighting machine. Very good.
I like that.
Well, that's a great thing. But the stipulation on this was a one-on-one battle, and definitely I would see if the pack of Waji the Cacklers were around one Varg, there would be no surviving the Varg in that instance. But I think put in a scenario, this single cackler was segregated from the rest of the pack, attacked by the Varg, and I think the Varg is going to have the upper hand, maybe flying down from above, encircling him, coming down, using the razor sharp claws, and then going in for the last bite and taking out Muwaji. But if it was a pack battle, I would go with the Cracklers. But because it's a one-on-one fight, I'm going with Varg. So let's see. So
Sounds good.
Al, you said Varg?
I'm going with I'm going with the
with the
Cackler?
cackler.
with the hyena
Okay.
cackler. Yeah.
And you said Matt Varg?
I said Varg.
All right, we're split here, so it's a tie. And let's go to the chat to
Vaz
see
says
what the chat
hyena.
says. Okay.
Dub said Varg.
Okay, still split.
Then Elijah, he said, got to go with the
Varg.
vamp.
Okay.
And I think Saf, I think he was basically citing for the Varg.
All right. So yep, he does. Yep.
I feel that.
So we got. So officially for this Mythic Battles, YG versus Varg, we got Varg taking it.
Yeah.
Excellent. So let's continue. Guess what? We finally have the announcement we've been waiting for with Mythic Legion's humongous 1/12 scale dragon, Bathier. Rises campaign, March 7th. Base price is $550. There's a stipulation, though. You need 2,000 units sold, and there'll be additional stretch goals.
Yes.
Oh,
You think it's going to hit the...
That'll be in...
I think it hits
right
the 2K
away.
pretty easily, yeah.
Just for the base one? Yeah, I think it's going to 2,000. Also past 2,000, I think the extras will be, well, the whales, people who want to complete the whole package there will be, going to higher tiers.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be
We actually saw this in person at Legions Con 2024. Outstanding. Just the size of it on a table is ridiculous. Lengthwise, it fits what, a horse? It fits a troll, a warrior, and an orc as well. It's just almost like 7 feet long.
Yeah. Hey, let me ask you this, guys. If they do another color variant, are you guys getting another? Are you going with all the colors? This won't be the first time they'll do a dragon. I'm pretty sure they're going to take
with me, yes, but financially,
no, go ahead.
Fiscal thinking, not quite.
Yeah. Space-wise, I say no, but let's say the next dragon maybe it's a 3-headed dragon, or even it's a different style, or like let's say the stretch goals are completely different but awesome accessories or add-ons, then I might be like, I like those add-ons,
Mm-hmm.
So those kinds of the differences from the next one to this one would determine whether or not I get it. If it's kind of more of the same, even if I really love this thing, I think space-wise I'd be like, nah. But if there's enough,
just say the color. Let's just go by color.
Yeah, if it's just the color, I'm probably passing. Okay. But if it's coming with different stretch goals and things like that I think are cool and want, then I
do hope that one of the stretch goals is the base that was shown at Legions Con.
Yeah, that's cool. That's a big
stretch goal.
That's a big sculpt though.
Yeah.
Mini dragons would be a cool stretch goal, like little babies.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Little eggs, little eggs that hatch out of.
A little
accessory, and the egg would be the size of a troll.
Accessory pack, like sort of like what NECA does with their packs.
Gee, you could put wheels on the dragon and you could ride it around.
Yeah. There you go.
So let us know, guys, in the chat and guys in the replay. Are you going to be backing the Berthier Rice's campaign starting March 7th?
Be cool to see the stretch goals.
Yeah, I'm getting one for sure.
And while we're here, I can pull this up. Of course, Ed's not back yet. But...
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this was revealed on Saturday at ZoloCon. This is going to be an official con exclusive, right? Limited amounts per each convention that Four Horsemen will be attending. And they actually released it this past Saturday for $50. That's a good question. Who's buying that test dragon test shot?
Yeah, there you go. That's a good one.
That's one hell of a customizing paint job.
Yeah. That's going to be a hard test shot to get. That'll go in a tenth of a second.
Yeah, I would think like the studio would keep those.
Yeah, that would be cool.
So how do we feel about hair pieces?
I dig it, man. This is pretty cool.
Yeah, I like that.
It reminds me of some people say Conan homage, some people say a He-Man homage. I think it's almost like a combination of both because it does have almost that Frazetta-esque
Yeah,
look to it.
you
You
get
know,
a
the
little bit
sunken
of everything.
cheeks. Yeah, it's really nice.
You get
I
the
like it.
Conan, you get the He-Man.
Yeah, because you got the blonde hair for the He-Man,
Yeah.
the black hair. Yeah, see it definitely.
Yeah, that's.
And you got your dwarf.
He broke those
you know,
chains
your-
of love. Look at that. He broke those chains of love.
Well, he's
and you
a
got
little
your
little
your
stuff.
barbarian like Viking type D&D type you know warrior type, you know,
Yeah.
it's it's a builder pretty much where
Oh,
you have so
definitely.
many combinations. You kind of need 4 of them.
You got some
I would
leather
like to
boots.
I would
you
like to
can
have 4
use.
of them.
It's
Me
a
too.
beautiful thing. That's
Hey, Ed, let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about Zolocon. You were there in person. What's going on?
Hey,
You got
Before
show
we
it off,
before
dude.
we move on, I had a question. This guy has no like wrist gauntlets. He's just got
Nope.
regular whole arms.
Yeah,
Have we gotten a
Bare
whole arms from anyone before?
not that I recall.
So yeah, is that the first time we're getting a full arm?
Mm-hmm.
How's the articulation? Ed?
It's good, man.
Could you go past 90? Like, is it
Bam. No,
and Big and Ed? Put him on full screen.
It's really cool.
Yeah,
let
that's
me
cool.
embigger myself.
I'm trying. I'm getting there.
Like Elijah says, this saves me paying big bucks for that Conan Mesco figure I wanted for
Here we
ages.
go.
Yeah.
You got the 90. Yeah, hit the T-post, no problem. He comes with the Skullman boots
Oh, nice.
Did I
Nice
say he's
leather
got the leather
boots.
boots?
Kind of like
Yeah.
the Frazetta
and
Conan.
he's got a swivel right there at the boot.
He has a
Yeah.
boot swivel.
Mhm.
Oh, that's cool.
That's really cool. That's different.
I got it.
How's the knee joints? Let me see. Oh, okay.
Not bad. There we go. So it's let me tell you, I was just expecting something legendary, and if it wasn't legendary, I was gonna go nuts because I was looking for
You were gonna go psycho.
micro, but
You go psycho. Yeah.
a little psycho, man. But I'm really happy with this. He comes with a bunch of stuff. He's got the other wigs, you know.
Yeah. See, I told you, man. Yep, Dub is right. It looks like Conan a lot.
Well, one is Conan,
Yeah.
right? The other one is He-Man. It looks like He-Man, and this one I think is Thunder the Barbarian.
Kevin
So
agrees.
It reminds me of Thunder, so I just want to get
Okay.
some now like soft good for this guy. You know? Oh yeah, that's right, Kevin. Yeah.
Mhm.
So
What is he? What does Thundar have? Like soft goods?
if I recall right, he's got a top piece covering his
Doesn't he have like a vest?
yes, almost like a vest type.
Okay.
So I got to look it up again. But yeah, man, he's awesome, and
That's
I like
cool.
this look too.
Or a tunic, something like that?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Oh
That's
yeah,
cool.
yeah. That's
So-
what I like too, man. I like
Yeah.
that. You see, you got to get 4 of them, man. Or
Mhm.
what is it?
That's-
5? 4?
Probably 4
You got to get 4 of them for sure.
Yeah. because it's only one head,
Yeah.
and the rest of the
Okay.
wigs. So, you know. But yeah, dude. You
Yeah,
want to see
gotta
with
get
the
4.
let me put the other wig on.
Yeah.
Here we like to say hairpiece.
Yeah.
Put
Hey,
on his
put
toupee,
that-
Ed. Put
Hey,
that
hey,
toupee
put-
on.
hey,
Talk
hey,
about
baby,
Rogaine.
Put
right?
that weave on. I like you. I like you with that weave on better.
Put that man wig on.
That's pretty
Oh,
cool.
man. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, so I was Friday night. I was up late in Legion's chat. I don't even know when I logged off, and I had some beers, but I woke up at like 7 in the morning. Looked online. I saw what it was. I like one eye open, like Zelled Ed, and like text him like, "Hey, get me one of those if you can." And, like went back to sleep.
Yeah.
But I was like, "Oh, that looks good." Yeah, let me see if I can get one.
Yep.
That's,
There
I
you
need
go,
3
the
more of
facility.
those.
well,
I
yeah.
need 4 for sure.
You know, like when your
They-
wife or girlfriend changes her
they
hair
sold out
color,
quick.
one day she'll have it blonde, and then a month later she'll have
Yep.
it a brunette. It just she looks
There you go.
different. They're right. Same thing.
Yeah.
It's a whole new figure
There
right
you
there.
go.
Yeah. So a lot of people were like asking, "Is that the Frankenstein head?" So I'm like, I don't think so. So I just asked George, and he's like, "No, that's not the Frankenstein head. It's all new parts. That's all the new
Nice.
head."
It
So,
looks like the Frankenstein, but it's
yeah,
probably not.
yeah, but it's not.
Well,
Yeah,
Frankenstein
it
would be
looks
more
good, man.
emaciated, you know.
Yeah, so it's pretty good, and it comes with chains,
Yeah.
broken chains.
Broken
You know?
chains of love.
It comes with a lot of stuff, dude. Where did I put my?
Awesome.
Yeah, I was liking the weapons too that were in there.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff. I don't know where just put it. I got a mess here. I got to
There's
take
so
care
much
of
stuff, it got lost.
What? Yeah.
Hey, I wonder if the 4 Horsemen are coming to the Chicago Toy Show in April.
It's got
Oh
all that
wow.
too.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Definitely
Yeah.
have that Conan's shield. Yeah, I like that.
the polymers are nice. So
You got
it's
pauldrons and
it's
everything.
it's worth the $50. Definitely is. So it was a hit. It went quick. I went
It sold
around. Yes, yeah, sold out.
Oh wow.
I went around once. I went to Savage. I came back, and I was gonna try and get one more, and it was gone. I'm like, oh shit, that was quick. So
Nice.
yeah, man. So it was fun. It was a new setup. You know, it's now at a casino theater. The first day, like their line setup was a little bit of a cluster. So I'm sure next year things are gonna be a lot better.
Yeah.
You know, but
Okay.
you don't have to deal with the cold outside.
Mm-hmm.
You're
Oh,
you're
we've been there.
you're inside. You're there chilling, and it's
And you could even stay at the hotel, right? Because
you
it's
can even stay
connected
within the hotel. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So it's nice. It's a 24/7 casino. Also,
Oh wow.
yeah. But
Matt sounds like he's heading there next winter.
Maybe I'll talk my wife into
And-
going. There's a
and
casino.
and it's huge. It's huge. It's big. And it's comfortable to be able to walk through. You know, how sometimes you got small space and you got walking back and forth. You got to be like,
Mm-hmm.
not here. I was with my suitcase. I was walking around with the suitcase, and it was good. So I really enjoyed the experience. You know,
Excellent.
Nice.
yeah.
Any of
So-
the homies you want to shout out that you saw there?
Oh man, where do I start? Jeez. Schmerber was there. Because G, Dub, Dylan, Brandon Higgins. We went to Chili's. Me,
cool.
Dylan, Brandon, and
cool.
Oz, and some of his family and friends. We went to Chili's. So
That's
they
cool.
got some good food there, man, for good deals. Who else
So they
was
have did they have the 6 for $80 deal?
I took the 3 for 10.
All
That's
right.
it for me. Yeah.
3 for 10. You know. So yeah, man. The Horsemen, Dirk, Pat Boyle, Nate Armstrong, Len LaGuardia, Chris from D13. You know, Anthony Husil was there.
Oh,
I
nice.
got a little something from him. I'll show you guys later.
Awesome.
Savage Crucibles, you know, AWOC. I was chilling with AWOC there for a little bit.
Oh, that's cool.
Big Greg.
Greg, yeah.
So, yeah.
You see Derek from AWOC there? Jason
Yeah.
and Derek?
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
Adam. Yeah,
Yep.
cool.
I got some pictures with them.
Cool.
So it was good. It was nice. It felt good. I see PGG
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
up
that's
in there,
cool.
you know. So it was a nice experience. Laid back. You didn't feel rushed, you know. So
That's
it was
cool.
good.
So
It was-
Zolicon does two shows a year, right? They have the summer and the winter.
Yeah. So it's a very nice environment. So
Awesome. Glad you
I
got a good time.
recommend
Glad you
going.
represented Latin Legions there.
Oh
Glad
yeah,
that you get to see some of our homies.
yeah, man. I was there. In fact, Anthony Huzil, he gave me a few thingies for us to do giveaways.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
awesome.
Oh,
Thanks.
So
Thank you,
yeah,
Anthony.
yeah, thank you, Anthony Huzil.
that's cool.
Is
Thank
that
you.
with the Toy Forge,
The
right?
Toy Forge, yeah, man. The Toy Forge, he came blazing in there, and I got something for him too. So it caught my eye, and like, you know what, that custom's coming home with me.
Ooh, a custom. We can't wait to see
Mhm.
that at What's Cooking. But before we go to What's Cooking, let's talk about hashtag Latin Legions, guys. Every
Yeah.
week, we showcase some of our fellow artists from Instagram and showcase their toy photography, customs, as well as dials and everything else that are in the works. Let's see who was featured this week. Holy cow!
Oh yeah,
Wow,
Oh,
this was one of my
nice.
this is
selections.
insane. This is
We
Yeah.
awesome.
got Vapor.
You know,
This is
Vapor
not a
and
bird,
Atticus
not a
Doom.
plane photography.
oh
I
man.
have that bed.
So when I saw this, it took me back to when I was reading a lot. I was reading Harry Potter and all that, and just my imagination was flying, and I could see this kid. That's a Mesco figure, right?
Yep.
Yes,
Yeah,
He's there.
Vapor.
he has a
so
Superman tee on. Isn't that wild?
yeah,
That's so
right.
cool.
Yeah, he's there, and he's like really into the book, and he's like he's totally 100% sold on it, and he's just enjoying it, and just like bing, imagination's running wild.
Mhm.
You know, I love it. I love the whole aspect of it. You know, look. Oh, look at that. There we go. Nice.
Yeah, that's
Behind the
cool.
scenes, very cool.
That is awesome.
I think not a bird, not a plane photography. I think he's a big Superman fan, so that might explain the.
Okay. Awesome. We have something.
Even by his name, right? Even by the name, the picture, not a bird, not
Yeah,
a
he's
bird,
a
not
really
a bird.
good photographer, man.
Picture.
Good
Thank you,
connection.
Tony. I didn't even. I actually.
Right?
But before we move on, let's see what he wrote. He wrote, nestled under the dim glow of his bedside lamp, Vapor flips through the worn pages of his favorite comic, Atticus Doom. The scent of old paper fills the air, mixing with the quiet hum of the night. His eyes, wide with excitement, trace every panel, every word, his mind absorbing the tale of dark sorcery and cosmic horror. And then the walls seem to breathe. The green mist coils through the air, seeping from the edges of reality. Vapor doesn't notice at first, too engrossed in the pages, but something watches, rising from the depths of his imagination. A monstrous entity emerges, tentacles writhing, glowing eyes locked onto the boy lost in his story. A guardian of nightmares? A figment of fantasy? The room is no longer just a room. It is a gateway, a space fiction and reality blur, where the horrors of Atticus Doom don't just exist on paper, but spill into the world around him. J. Vapor doesn't tremble. He grins, gripping the comic tighter, because in his world, stories just entertain. They
Okay.
become real. Excellent. What a write-off. That's
Look,
excellent.
how can I pass on that? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's a full-fledged from the image to the story.
Mm-hmm.
The whole vision was beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's
So
cool.
excellent, man. That's sweet. That's just too sweet.
Yeah, Vapor's an
Oh,
awesome
man.
thing.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
And I also
Dub Dub.
selected this one.
Ah, look at that.
Yeah, Dub. He did a wonderful job with this builder. I think that's the torso pack. I'm guessing.
Yeah, I think so.
He's in chat. He can let us know.
Let us know that Dub.
That's
I think
that's the torso
pack
with the,
with the armory builder's waist down.
and the head. Yeah.
Of course,
and
with
the head.
the helmet and the pauldrons.
And then he used antlers in there.
Mm-hmm. Looks freaking amazing. He's got Brian Lynch's torch. He's got a nice dial back there. You know, I like the green hue on it.
He's got the green light and the red light
Yeah.
each side.
Uh-huh. Looks good, man.
Cool.
Yeah,
He's
that's
amazing.
These are both picks I almost picked but didn't. So like,
You can see what Psycho Ed says here. Absolute fire. My selection for hashtag Land Legions.
let's give
Oh,
that
yeah.
away.
Pure fire. Yes, sir.
Dub says yes. That's the torso.
Oh, okay, cool. So this is one I picked, not so much for like, let's say photography purposes, but this is Mythic Bits. And as you can see, that's not a Sir Elijah face. So I just kind of like, like I said, I like showcasing different stuff sometimes than just the photography. And this is definitely something I'd be interested in messing around with. As someone who currently has 3 Elijahs with at least one more on the way.
Faceplates, yeah.
I could definitely be into picking up some faceplates.
Such
From
a good
Mythic
figure,
Bits,
man.
yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
To think I first met Mythic Bliss when they were selling beards for the trolls.
beards.
Remember that, Ed?
Yeah, that was a Legion's
Look
Con.
how long they come. Yeah, look how long they come.
Legion's Con experience. Yeah.
Excellent. Excellent.
Yeah. So I just wanted to show off that. It's kind of a time appropriate here with Necronominus and this figure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Well, face paints is a game changer, man. Faceplates.
Green
Yeah.
Geek.
Very nice.
And then this one, yeah, Green Geek 88, Zach.
Oh man, he's sweet.
I had to, you know me, I love the grays, and then I just love the whole thing he did here with the figure Obscura. Like kind of gave me Stargate vibes a little bit.
Yeah.
He's got the throne there from the Black Adam.
Mm.
I just, like I said, I love the gray aliens.
If you ever wanted to know where the Great Pyramid of Giza was conceptualized, it's from that guy sitting on the throne right there.
Mm.
Yeah.
Is that the Black Adam throne? I don't. Is it? Doesn't look like.
That's
no.
That's
That's not the Black Adam.
Is that a
That's the other guy.
That's the DC
the bald guy?
Yeah.
Darkseid, right? Darkseid.
Darkseid.
Yeah,
Is it Darkseid or is it Superman's arch enemy? I forgot his name now. Jesus Christ. The bald guy.
Lex Luthor? I forget.
Lex Luthor. Doesn't he have a throne? I think I got something that he's.
You're right. That's
Lex
that's the armored Lex Luthor with the white face.
So that painted
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Dude,
Cool.
Well, yeah.
is it me or are there like emblems on the Dio temple and on the walls? I see like little
The
engravements.
hieroglyphs.
Yeah.
The hieroglyphs.
Yeah, I'm wondering if he did like a digi background on this or what.
That looks like a digi background.
I mean, it blends. Well, like I said,
Blends right in. Perfect.
I just like I said, I like the whole story here, the concept, and
Yeah.
using
That
figure
was good.
obscura and Cosmic
And
Legion.
Cosmics, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was it for this week.
It's a good mashup.
Yeah.
That was good.
Good stuff.
What's up, Greg?
What's up, Greg?
On the replay, you can see From the Realm.
Oh man,
Discussing the
yeah,
upcoming
you got to check that
projects.
shit out.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, guy.
It was good seeing you, Greg.
Greg.
Did you get his autograph? Did you get Greg's autograph?
I did better. I got a Greg sticker.
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
That's even better.
Yeah.
Where are you gonna sticker?
Speaking of Grays, I just opened
Greg.
this guy up.
Nice.
It's dope, man.
Really nice.
Soft
really
goods
nice.
are awesome.
Indeed, this community is a very, very good community, for lack of a better word. Very supportive, very creative, very attentive, and
Right.
hey,
Very gentle.
all right, that sounds good, man. What you said?
A gentle lover. The way you're just like very,
Kind-hearted.
very attentive.
Let's move on to what's cooking, man. We got some good pickups. I forgot I left one in the room. I'll be right back. What's cooking is where we discuss what we've been working on in regards to diodes, collabs, projects in the works. Also, we talk about if we have any pickups or pre-orders as well. Alberto, what you got good and going? What's cooking for you? I'll be right back.
Not really know anything special other than I'm waiting for my Necronominus.
Did you get a notification yet?
No, not yet. Pre-order, my original pre-order, not a retailer. And I'm waiting for my Necronominus. I'm waiting for my Gomez, Biker Gomez.
Okay.
I'm waiting for my NECA Street Diorama, the cartoon one.
Oh, okay.
That they sent me a notification, but it hasn't shipped out yet, or it's about to.
You got a
What
couple
else?
Rothcon items, didn't you?
I picked up a couple, little Roscon items.
What's it?
Nothing
Oh,
special, but I picked up the.
So is
picked
that
up
the extra one that's mine, or is that?
Yeah, this is yours. I opened mine because I was like comparing it to my Mescos. It's pretty good.
It fits good with the Mesco.
Yeah, and I
nice.
bought this because
Oh.
I'm gonna make like I want to do like a diorama with these. So I bought one, but I gotta go pick up some more. And I picked up skate park.
That's cool.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna dirty up and grime and do some graffiti on it.
Oh, snaps.
Yeah, kind of like I was showing Tony. Where did I just had my locker set here.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, with the graffiti.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is from Five Below, and I just dirtied it up and I put some graffiti on it.
Okay.
That's really cool.
And that's kind of like that same style I'm gonna do with the skate park. You know, do some graffiti tags and do some grime, some rust, some weathering. And that's about it. I'm having fun with my Mescos. With
Nice.
vapor.
That is fun,
Finally
man.
opened my vapor. Finally,
That's good.
my Spidey. I love
Oh,
this guy.
Spidey. Yes.
I love that guy. And my pink skulls. I got my
Awesome.
Jupiter.
How about you, Matt?
Well, I really didn't get anything except for from Ed got me the legendary barbarian and a Savage Crucible albino. So that's
Oh,
cool.
Very cool.
The only other thing that I did this week was kind of a proof of concept little pop and swap to make like a female Templar. So I just started with the Lady Averona and just put the Sir Elijah soft goods. I broke her arm, but I got other arms. I can fix that up, and I'll probably get a different head and paint it.
Okay.
Because all the other female heads I have long hair, so I can't do like this. So I know I have a short-haired head sculpt I've kind of started to paint. So I think I'm gonna have to finish that up, and that'll go on.
Okay.
Go on here.
That sounds good.
But yeah, just the soft goods, and I use the belt also. I don't know if it looks a little too fluffy, but it works.
Looks good.
It works.
It looks like she got some double D's underneath that cloth.
And then this was like someone posted this in the Cabal. It was like $12.99 on Amazon.
Oh,
So I
really?
was like, I'll pick one up and see.
Just a cloak?
Is it wired?
Yeah, just the cloak. Only around the
wired?
neck, not around here.
Okay.
Yeah, the neck kind of you just wire it around the neck to hold it in place.
Okay.
But it is a little
Looks
small,
good,
so that's why I'm like, what? This will work on a female.
Mm-hmm.
So
Nice.
Cool.
but yeah, that's
Oh, yeah.
really it.
I'll jump in next. Yeah, definitely shout out to some of the guys who are at ZoloCon. Definitely a big shout out to you, Ed. Thank you for getting me that legendary barbarian. Appreciate you.
Anytime.
Also want a big shout out to G for getting me the ZoloCon exclusive from Beast Warriors, Skullman, as well as the albino slate, whatever, from Savage Crucible. Thanks, G. Appreciate you.
Sounds good.
But I actually have some physical items that I could showcase this
Whoa.
week.
Let's get
I
physical.
got this gorgeous woman. Yes. I got Vampirella.
Ooh,
Oh.
nice.
I'm gonna.
You
This is
know,
the pose. I'll have her for my next photo.
I feel like that's a little
Too spicy.
Yeah. Yeah, that looks
I need
good.
an excuse to use that, so thank you,
I
Tony.
need let me see the back. Let me see her hair from the back. She got curly hair. No, just kidding.
You okay there, Tony?
She got
Hello?
curly hair from the back.
Yeah.
I'm
Can
back.
you hear us now? Alrighty.
Can you hear me?
There
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Is
wanna
it
see
too
some
spicy
back
to mess
shots.
up your headphones?
Yeah.
Man, that shit got hot, overheated.
Whoops.
All right.
There we go.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Sometimes I get knocked off and something's too hot. But she is definitely hot. This is the Vampirella
Yeah.
from Frazetta Girls. The sculpting is amazing. The accessories. She comes with multiple tombs, which are homage to her grandparents.
Nice.
And
Yeah,
I
that's
gotta
She
admit,
looking
that's
good, man. She looking good. I was thinking about that
numbers.
figure today.
Yeah.
I don't want
And
to
I
know
got
where
my,
you were thinking about
finally
it.
got my Kickstarter from McFarlane. Got my medieval spawn.
Oh, you
What?
finally
You
got
came
him?
in? Nice.
I put the
Nice.
That
brother.
is that the
Alright.
original
head
one?
on it.
Is that the original like base model or base medieval?
This is the black and red
Oh,
one.
black
The
and
other one
red
was
one.
the blue one. The original, I think, was the blue one. But
Which
put
one
the
did I get,
on
Tony?
it.
The original one?
I don't
Yeah,
remember. I have
original,
the
right?
box, but I'll message you later.
Okay.
Then it has the magnetic pieces, the armor. You can put it on. If you want to manipulate, take off the armor and move the arm. If you want to do that, because if you have the armor, just shift around a little bit.
That's cool.
I think it's decent. I wouldn't call it my 100%.
Is it better than the first one?
Oh, it's definitely better than the first
Oh,
one.
really?
I just feel that for these type of Kickstarter action figures, they should have more articulation. It still limits the amount of articulation, especially with the legs.
Okay. Does it
Even-
have
even
a
though it's
thigh swivel?
not
Or
really.
like boot
I mean,
cut? No boot cut?
I'm losing my voice, but not really. I can't really. Look at this.
Okay.
Nice.
So it's not much movement there. It doesn't have the hinge. It's,
Mm-hmm.
when you think of McFarlane figure, this is what you're getting. It's not much of an improvement of what you get, but the articulation
sculpt.
is not. Yeah, it's not anything to call home about. But the sculpting is bar
Yeah, it
none
looks
the most
that's
intricate
gorgeous. The
details
sculpt
I've ever
is
seen on a figure,
paint it.
and the ingenuity to include the magnetics, multiple heads and
That's
stuff like that,
cool.
and the fair price, very decent price.
Tony, does the weapons do they have do they have steel? Are they made out of steel?
No.
Or they're all plastic?
They're all plastic. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
How did it come in? Did it come in by post office, FedEx?
FedEx.
FedEx. Okay.
Mhm.
Good
All
stuff.
right, that's for me. How about you, Ed?
Oh boy. Well, I got you guys all your stuff.
Thank you, Ed.
It's cool. Yeah.
Thank you.
So first, let me just show you. I did finish painting my pauldrons this week on my cookie. So that's the end look of it.
Oh, that's cool, man.
That's cool.
Thank you, bro.
That is really cool, man.
I like the
That's
feathers.
gorgeous.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
That is
Thank
dope,
you.
man. You got to post some pictures of that.
Oh yeah. This week, hopefully, God willingly,
Cool.
I have some time.
Cool.
So I got that. So while I was waiting for ZoloCon to let us in, I was with my buddy Brett Stoddard, and he got some of his graveyard in. So he was selling some. So I got
Oh, cool.
this one. I got it with the vampire head,
Oh,
and it
okay.
comes with vampire feet and the regular head. So
Oh, so you got the 4-pack?
he had the 4-pack, but he was selling them individually.
Oh, how much was the individual ones?
Like 30 something bucks each.
Oh, okay.
So like yeah,
They're not shipping out yet, are they?
They're shipping out soon, but he got his because he ordered like a case.
Okay.
So that's the slap a label, send it out. Right?
Okay.
So then, well, he also had, because he was, him, he loves his bones. So he was like, does anyone want a Beowulf? So I said, I'll take it.
I need one of those.
I got her with all the accessories except the dog.
Yeah.
He kept the dog.
Oh, not the dog.
Yeah. So it's okay because now I could have her with two fashions, with both faces, or I could use this body for one of the head packs I have that have a female head there. So I could just paint her up and slap that head on.
Cool.
All right. So what else did I get? Okay, so let me start off with. I got me I want a skin crawler or skull crawler. I got one.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I stopped by our buddy's Ewok. I don't have
Oh,
him.
nice.
He's
Yeah,
pretty
that's a
cool.
good one. I
Yeah.
don't have that one. I've been thinking about it.
Yeah, that's a cool figure.
Is he a builder?
Uh,
Is that a builder?
I don't think
Look
so.
a builder.
Oh.
No.
Because
No, it's not.
those animals run in packs, so you can make them what you know.
Right?
Oh, but it's not a regular. So it's a named figure then.
He's a name figure. Yeah. Yep.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
And I got this one also because I was missing out on that one.
Yeah. When G showed me that one, I said I got to get that one. I might
Yeah,
pick
that one's
it up
dope.
in person.
I got that. Let me see. Then I got me a Skelly, a regular Skelly from the
Oh, the
Horseman.
builder too.
Yep.
He was at the table.
He was at the table. He sold out first round.
Oh,
Yeah, I like God dog it. So I was hoping there'll be some more today, but no luck. So
damn.
I got another one of these. I wanna do something with this guy.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. I got me a night because I'm on that night boat like Matt.
Oh, no attempt. What was that? Godfrey?
Looks like a
Yeah.
Godfrey.
No, it's the Godfrey lookalike. It's not Godfrey.
Oh.
Oh, so it's the regular Templar?
Or is it? It could be Godfrey. I just picked it up. I'm not sure.
Check the boxes if it says Godfrey look
But,
like.
where did you pick it up from? From the Horseman table?
From the Horseman, yeah.
It's probably
It's
Godfrey
It's Godfrey.
because that was one of the reissues.
Yeah, it's the
It's Godfrey.
Godfrey.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I got
I
that.
was really hoping for a variant Godfrey lookalike. Damn.
Right? I just lost his eye. His piece. Gotta find it around here somewhere. But I got the Zodokan.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, he's dope. So
That's
nice,
cool.
man. I love this shit. This shit is dope. So I got him. And what else did I get? Let me see. Oh, okay. I got me Sir Elijah
Oh, nice.
from Death by Collectibles.
Okay.
Yeah. So I like the skull.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
Yeah, that looks cool.
And I got
Favorite figs.
I got another one. So I just have them straight up.
Oh, cool.
Mm-hmm.
So how did they have a lot of Necronominus figures, Ed?
Horseman didn't have any.
Oh yeah, they couldn't
Yeah,
sell
yeah.
any. Yeah.
Yeah. So
But what
I was
about the
thinking-
other retailers?
Some other people had some of the vendors had it marked up big time. Like,
Oh, okay.
why are you gonna sell it marked up big time when all these
Yeah,
retailers
yeah.
have it at the retail price? It's like you're not gonna sell it.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah. That's a bummer.
I did. Have you heard of that Skeletron? I almost
No.
got it, but I got these little things.
Oh, those are cool.
Yeah, $15
Oh, okay.
for these guys. They almost
Oh,
look
that's
like the ones from the dude from the Cosmic Cabal
Yeah.
that you got. Yeah,
Raging over.
that.
That's cool.
Oh my God, I got more. Jesus Christ. I don't got that much.
I mean, you got a whole suitcase full, I bet.
Well, most of your suitcase was like you guys. I got this guy. One for me, one for Al.
Oh,
Me for Matt.
Mm.
He's dope, man.
I'll probably get him at the Chicago. I'll
Yeah.
probably get him at the Chicago Toy Show. They'll probably be here.
Yeah. And I got. I missed out on this one. So I had a chance to pick them up, so I did. This is Veterans Repax.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I
Uh,
got that one. That one's dope, man.
Yeah,
That's a cool one.
yeah. I got me Necro,
Ooh.
Necronominus, okay.
and he's got the eyeball.
How could you tell that? Or you could tell before you.
I took it apart. I took him out.
Oh, you okay?
Yeah, he's
Cool.
coming out the box, man.
I ordered the 2-pack, so I don't know what I'll get. I'll probably just get a single, and then open them up.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. I got another Caldor, so I could have.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good one.
Got me. Who's this guy?
Oh, Aldrin. Yeah, I need another one. I need another one of those. I only ordered one of mine.
Yeah, I got two of those.
I need another one.
I got Al.
And I
I
need
love
another one of
Aldrich's
those.
colors. Aldrich's colors are real nice.
Yeah, I like the soft goods. The blue. They're gonna go good with the Otho. And those other ones from. Yeah, Terpiculi. I need one.
Some more coming in from once I get my shipment from the Four Horsemen.
Yeah.
I got the horse. I need him the horse. Go with the horseman.
Yeah, that's good, man. How much was he at? $60?
I can't remember, man. Whatever the retail is, okay. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head right now. I got Greg's boy right here.
Yeah,
Big Greg.
That's a good one.
I haven't opened mine yet,
and I couldn't resist. I got me another snag.
Oh, they had them, yeah.
Yeah,
snag is good, man.
Yeah, buddy. And I think that's it.
That's good, man.
And,
awesome
and
pickups.
Stuff. So yeah.
Yes.
And you got my stuff and Matt's and.
That is definitely a convention haul. That is,
of course, man. What happened? What was that? Oh man, my battery's dying.
Oh, you're saying that's a convention haul?
Yeah, that's good, man.
It is. It was.
I'm getting
Oh, I got one more thing.
I'm getting Legion's Con flashbacks.
Definitely right. Oh, you got an action for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is it?
I'm gonna do a live
unboxing.
Unboxing. Should I do it now? Hit that button.
Live unboxing.
Yeah, because it's a surprise. It's either Chrome or the Goat Head.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Live unboxing.
Dímelo, loco. Vamos a ver.
Which one you prefer?
Vamos a ver.
I would have the gold.
I mean, because that one's.
You want a Chrome dome?
What's the rarest? The
gold one's gonna be the rare one.
Is it like 1 out of 100? I forget. I thought I heard somewhere.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, you'd rather get the gold one.
Gold.
Gold. You got to get the gold one, man.
The Legion's ladies gave one away this week.
That'd be gold.
And it's Chrome.
Chrome. Okay, I'm cool with it.
How much was it, Ed?
30, 35.
Oh, that's a great price.
35.
Can you put it on the screen? See what the figure looks like. Okay.
Oh, the Steel Brigade. Okay.
Oh, and blister card. That's pretty cool.
So, not bad at all.
It's cool. I like the design. The card back design is cool.
Oh,
yeah,
come on! How can I forget this guy? Thank you, Anthony Husil, for those parts.
Yeah.
There you go.
Let's see what we got. What's this
one.
custom you bought?
Huh?
Yeah, it shows the custom.
Yeah, man. This thing sold me as soon as I saw its hand. So,
what?
Yeah. Wait till you see.
Is it a Freddy Krueger custom?
Oh, okay.
Oh,
that's cool.
That thing is dope, bro.
That's cool.
That's nuts.
That is cool.
Look at
That seems a little spicy, man.
I'm not sure if that's a pauldron from
Kratos.
Yeah.
Kratos, yeah.
Nicely done.
That's got to be expensive.
Oh yeah, yep. Is that a Kratos homage figure? Because
Yep.
that's the blades. Let me see the face.
But this is the that's the Stratos. Well, the gray.
Oh, that is a great
body.
pickup. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, the one from the All Stars.
What's up,
What's
Don?
up, Don?
What up,
What's up,
Don?
Don, I got yours too, brother. So yeah, so he's got some Monkey King parts in it.
I got my Don homage figure over here.
The feathers there.
Yeah, that is cool, man.
It's cool. So
It looks expensive, Ed.
well, he took $10 off too.
That's
All right.
Yeah,
that's
so
good.
you can't go back 120.
That's good.
That's
man.
good.
That's
So
a,
think
that's a nice
about
figure, man.
the price of the base figure, the extra parts that
Yeah.
he put in there, the
All
time to
the
put it
time and
together,
paint apps. Yeah,
and the
that's a
paint.
great
So,
price.
So I'm like, yeah, let's
Awesome.
do it. This is the very first custom I brought for someone.
Oh wow,
That's cool.
So,
big deal.
yeah, buddy. So there we have it.
That's
That's
good,
pretty
man.
That's my total pickup for the
Mega
week. That's gonna
haul.
be
I
good.
gotta make a new one. Says mega haul.
Mega haul, yeah.
Right? So
All right.
that's it. I hope that's it for now. But I forgot the dragon's coming.
Yep.
So
Ed got caught up in the moment and just started buying extra reinforced reissues he had just because
Yeah.
he was in
Oh,
his,
wait a minute. The dragon's coming.
I'll snag me
Dragons.
another snag. He'll grab another
I'll be
Kevlar.
alright. I start pimping.
Start
Start
pimping
pimping
hoes. Hey, start selling those feet pics on
Right?
OnlyFans.
Who wanted to see a big boy Latino's feet? Let me know.
Hey, man. There's a lot of weird motherfuckers out there.
Yeah, right?
They'll pay for that shit.
No shit.
They'll pay
On
for
that
that.
note, let's move on to our next segment. Finalizing our show with shout outs. Let's
All
start
right, I'll
with
start.
yeah, go ahead, Ed.
All right, I'm gonna give a shout out to the Far Realm, was it? The Far Realm?
From
Yeah, from the realm.
From the realm. Thank you guys for coming on and spending some time with us. And Jorge, you really explained that line excellently. I'm gonna look to support you guys. I want to give a shout out to the other 3 Latinos here next to me here. Thank you, fellas. You know what I mean? If you ever need something when I'm in a con, just give me a holla. I want to thank everyone that I saw at ZoloCon. I had a blast with you all. Brendan, Smurber, Cullen, the PGG, G, his wife, his son. Jesse was there, Len, and it was a nice time. Ryan Garcia, both Ryan and Amber.
That's cool.
We had some great times and discussions. Chris also, it was good meeting him and speaking to him, and Raul was there. So Rex Stoddard. Just I just had a blast. It was
The
fun.
usual suspects. The usual suspects.
Yeah, Oz, hanging out with Oz for a little while. So
Sounds good.
yeah, brother. Thank you all for coming up and showing and watching the show. Van, Don, everyone else, Santos, Malcolm Morales. If I didn't name you, I'm sorry. The McCoys, I was with Steph and Dave Orkin, chilling. So it was fun. Thank you all. You guys made my day, my weekend. Also,
How about you, Alberto?
I want to thank the crew from the realm, Carlos and JP, that came out and showed out their their awesome project that they got going forward. And for sure, it just makes my day watching these talented Latino artists that are so talented and so many great ideas. And I'm 100% supportive of that. And we got to help the community out. And I want to thank the people in the chat. They know who they are. Our regular supporters that come out on the lives and say hi and bye. And the people that catch us on the replay, thank you guys. And I want to thank my fellow Latin Legions co-host. Thank you guys for boosting my morale. Keep pushing forward and my nerdiness. Thank you guys. I want to thank everybody in the collabs, and I want to thank Ed for picking up that gorgeous barbarian surprise drop that he picked up for me. Thank you.
you're welcome.
Thank you, man.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, and that's it. Thank you, guys.
Awesome.
All
How about
right.
you, Matt?
Yeah, again, always thankful for everyone that checks us out and watches us on the replay and comes in on the chat. So always appreciate you guys for that. I like to keep it a little shorter and sweeter. So I shout out a couple other things. To shout out our guests from the realm, but also Carlos has a YouTube channel, Badass Reviews. So if you guys want to go check that out, there's some good stuff on there. So yeah, if you want more from Carlos, again, you can check out the Badass Reviews on YouTube. And then also want to shout out, we had Tanya McCoy in here, and I do like watching the Legions ladies. I think they're every other Thursday.
Yeah.
And they get some good guests. They have a good little show they run there, and like I said, they were giving away a Valaverse, one of those this week. That they got Bobby Vala to donate for him. Unfortunately, I did not win, but I tried. So I didn't want to hold that against them, though. So yeah, just a little shout out to the Legions ladies. If you guys haven't checked them out, go check them out.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh yeah.
Goodness.
As for myself, I want to thank, of course, our guests from the realm for showing off their wares. Exciting! I'm so excited for them. They look like they have a good head on their shoulders moving forward. Can't wait for the Kickstarter. Definitely going to be supporting them with their endeavor. Carlos and JP, much success from us. I also want to shout out A Wordy Addiction, Thursdays at 9 p.m. Eastern. This previous week is worth a watch. It's a really good show, but they also had a little segment where they showcased like Pokemon-esque decks cards that they catered to specific Instagrammers and YouTubers. And one of the cards was an homage to me. It was really funny. So I really appreciate that.
Cool.
We've always been cool. And it's good to thank Danny and Kevin for that fun little segment that they did for the community. Finally, I want to always thank the chat and definitely thank my homies on screen with me. I was sick, but I said I was not gonna miss this show. Every time I get an opportunity to hang with you guys, I will. And even if I'm in the hospital bed, if they bring a laptop with StreamYard, I'll try to connect. And with that being said, I'm Tony Toy.
I'm Psycho Ed.
Alberto.
Collectible Fun Matt.
And we're
Ah.
out.